Who are all these people on the wall?
Oh.
These.
So glad you asked.
Nobody's asked that. These. No one asked that?
No, you're the first.
These are all like people we've highlighted over the years. Like cool guys.
Oh, that's a sweaty old man.
Yeah.
Welcome to your mom's house.
You know, people over the years have asked me, Christina, is it true that do you really sleep on a Saatva mattress? The answer is yes, I do. I love this company. Saatva mattress, Saatva. That's the name of the company. The highest quality for the most reasonable price because they don't have all the ridiculous overhead that these shops do that you see like on the street. So they're online. And I know it feels risky. It's not. You have a 90-day in-home trial. If you don't like the mattress, you can send it back. They'll even take away your old mattress for a nominal fee. I sleep on the Solaire every night. It goes up, it goes down, it vibrates, it lights up. I mean, it's the best. And then Luxury Firm, that was our first one, and the Lumen Leaf, which is amazing as well. They're all great. Get yourself a king-size mattress. Go to saatva.com/theshit for $200 off your next Saatva purchase. Again, saatva.com/theshit for $200 off.
Ting tong, 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 ting tong. Ting tong, 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 ting tong. You wanna fuck with my mind? First, you gotta have a career, ambition. You gotta send her flowers on a Tuesday. Nowadays, I be like, oh hell nah, bitch. Oh, I'm a bad mother because I make crazy ass videos. She don't care about nothing but her fucking nut. So whatever, come on, little side bitch. Let's go get you some self-respect and dignity and a life. Don't accidentally stick your dick in the wrong hole. 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 Bitches out here sucking. Bitches out here sucking. Bitches out here sucking. Bitches out here sucking. I can't stand when somebody comment under one of my videos, is she high? No, beautiful guy, I am blessed.
Hey.
Oh no.
Welcome to your mom's house. Another episode of your mom's house. Happy to be here. Coming to you from Austin, Tejas.
I don't understand why every woman's a fucking stupid idiot.
Jeez.
And got a lot to cover today. Also have a great guest coming in.
Oh, MG.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Our jeans are so high for this next guy.
So high. I have never felt smarter because I am using the apps while I go to the bathroom to learn Italian.
Toilet Italian.
Toilet Italian is on fire.
Mm-hmm. You've been practicing your Italian. I hear you in there. And then I'm like,
good.
Oh, Tom is practicing.
Yeah,
and you practice in bed now. Instead of watching Murder, you've been learning Italian.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really
I
great.
feel I probably learned 100 words.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to say?
I don't know if there's a favorite thing to say because I'm still in the listening, reading, and typing thing. You know, so I'm not actually saying that's going to help a lot. But you know, and it's also there's like these similarities. There's Latin roots obviously to all of those languages, and then there's things that are like very similar. Like cena in Spanish is dinner, and it's cena in Italian. You know, then there's things colazione is breakfast, which is totally different, right? Desayuno is breakfast.
Desayuno.
Chibo is food.
Oh. What is that in Spanish?
Comida.
Comida.
Yeah.
It's like Italian.
Forchetta is a fork.
Oh.
You can tell I'm doing a food chapter right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, all these, you know, like it's fun. They make it fun to practice.
Italian it sounds like fancier Spanish.
It does. It just sounds like prettier Spanish.
Prettier Spanish.
Sing along Spanish is what it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear you and I'm like, oh, I wonder what that meant.
Buonasera, Chiara. Yeah. It's very like sing-songy.
And you go, La donna I faccio quenti. And I'll be like, the woman.
La donna mangia il pane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See?
They teach you like a child. That's what you realize. To learn a language, you have to be prepared to speak like a child at first, because you have to get down all the basics, you know? Yeah.
You have to be able to put your ego aside
You
and
do.
go, I'm a dumb fucking baby.
You do. That's exactly you go. I'm a dumb fucking 3-year-old right now. Yeah.
Teach me.
Yeah.
Teach me.
You
ways.
ragazzina. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then you flush and then
Yeah.
it's done.
And then I flush and I go, that's the lesson for today. Yeah. No, but I've been doing it between shows.
Great.
Usually you're on your phone scrolling dumb shit, and I'm sitting here doing Italian stuff.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing Spanish for a while. And, I'm always on the talks. That's my happy place.
Of course.
In between shows. I read the Telegraph to get my English news. But I it's always good to grow your brain.
It is, and I figure, I'll do this for a while, get my Italian up to a certain level, and then go over and see those greasy wops in person and see what my level's at. Hey, let me get a fucking penne marinara there, Guido.
That's how they eat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they. Remember when we tried to explain to Nadav that Italian food is totally different than just red sauce?
Yeah.
And he just I don't think you understood that what we meant by that. Like, they don't just eat calzones.
Well,
They don't even-
mean, look at our staff.
I know.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking. So,
Not sophisticated. Not sophisticated.
not a cultured group of people.
He does not speak toilet Italian like you do.
No.
There should be a chapter on, so you're taking a shit as you're doing this. And then it's like, I wipe my ass. And you learn how to say, wipe my ass in
Is
Italian.
some Italian like slang here?
Practice. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna what is it? Attaccaci a sto caso, when you want someone to buzz off,
Buzz off.
cling to their own cock.
Attaccia stai da caso.
Sto caso.
I like that.
Coglione is testicle, but this is the best reserved for a dummy or a doofus.
Doofus.
Cretino, cretin, that makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
Fool.
Cretino.
Deficiente, a moron.
For sure.
Dito nel culo, if someone has a finger in your butt, it means they're a real pain.
Sure.
Why are you such a dito nel culo?
I like
Yeah.
that one.
If you want to snub someone for being full of it, imbriglione. Tell them they're a crook. La mortacci tua, your dishonored dead ancestor. That's when
cool.
This is when the foreign languages get so good.
Yeah.
In Spanish, in Spain, they say me cago en tus muertos, which is I shit on all your dead relatives.
I like that one.
Yeah.
How do I say it? Me cago.
Me cago en tus muertos.
Me cago en tus muertos.
That's I shit on everyone in your lineage. I
That's
shit on
dope. That's a dope insult. And I
Yeah.
think we should adapt that to English.
I had a bit about it when I was doing the Spanish shows.
Yeah.
Remember the Spanish stand-up shows?
Yes.
I would talk about how much better their insults are.
Well, I think we should start doing
Li
it on this show.
mortacci tua. That's very good. Mamaluco. If you want to call someone stupid or naive, and in a very patronizing way.
Mamaluco.
Mamaluco. What is this here? Prendila en culo de un chicucho. I don't fucking know. Chicucho in Brasilito. I don't know. Take it in your ass from a runaway donkey. Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's level 2. I'm
Yeah.
not there yet.
Well, that's another one in foreign language when they incorporate donkeys or horses or, there's always farm animals.
Yeah. Scroccione. That's a good, someone who overstays their welcome. They're a freeloader. You call them scroccione. Figato, the most basic sense, it means loser. But if you recall our earlier thing, the word figa, there's a reference to female genitalia woven in here too. Okay. Va in malor, go toward ruin. Oh my God. It's very nice.
Go
There you
fuck your
go.
dead family
Yeah.
members. There you go.
Favanculo a chite
Favanculo.
morto. Go fuck your dead family
Yeah, that's a good
members.
one.
That's a really good one. This
This
is a
might-
nuclear option. Yeah. Favanculo a chite morto. Wow.
Yeah. Fuck your dead family members is really good.
I forget, is it chi or ki? See, that's the part that gets in your head when you do Spanish, English, and Italian. I forget now.
I'm guessing key.
Maybe ki.
'Cause I think in-
Favanculo a chite morto.
In
Yeah.
Espanol, it's chi.
You're right. So I think, yeah, and then chi in Italian is like double C's.
Uh-huh.
I think is chi.
Like
Right.
focaccia bread.
There you go. Look
Hey.
at you. Cappuccino.
Cappuccino, you stupid prick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go
fafangulo.
fuck your daddy, granny, and your aunt too.
They do talk with their hands. a lot.
Very handy.
Did they teach you that on your app?
No.
And I wipe with this
You
hand.
gotta-
This one, yeah.
This shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it no meatballs left for nobody? It's no pasta. It's suck your mommy titties. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool.
Again? I have to scoot more to the left again, native.
All right. Let's play our opening clip, okay?
Is that better?
Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready, mommy. I'm ready.
It's fucking super stuck, dude.
Hold on, you want me to come below, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's stuck.
This is fucked up. Guys, I don't know what to do.
Hold on. You're alright, man.
You ever stuck rock climbing?
I would hate this.
I don't want to start forcing on your knee or anything.
No. It's not that. Put it in.
I'm listening.
I just shit my pants.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone.
You got me.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand. Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Jeans, I can't forget to do.
That's not a secret language. You're talking into the mic.
I know.
Okay.
That's why they love me.
Okay. What would you like
Look,
to
it's
tell me?
not perfect.
Just tell me.
I'd like to do my dates. I got to plug. I got to sell tickets.
All right.
I'm not sold out in every city like
Neither
some
am I.
people.
Neither
Yeah,
am I.
you are.
No, I'm not.
All right, guys, I'm super stoked to announce this drops when night of May 20th. Oh, I'm at the Irvine
No. 5'11".
511 Cap City. I believe it's we're up for business May 18th in Austin, Tejas. May 20th and 21st, the Irvine Improv.
Don't do it, it's bad.
The Borgata, Atlantic City, New Jersey, June 4th. Boston, Massive Huge Tits, the Wilbur, June 5th.
FART.
Washington, D.C., July 15th and 16th.
You got some milk, Doug.
San Francisco at Cobb's Comedy Club, July 29th and 30th.
I turn into a telescope.
July 31st, Seattle, Washington at the Neptune Theater.
If you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me.
August 12th and 13th, Cleveland, Ohio.
Don't be stingy.
And then we rescheduled Minneapolis Tits to August 26th and 27th.
For yummy pussy.
Great. Nashville in October, ChristinaPOnline.com for tickets.
The R word.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Those were great.
Those are
great.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Sure. So this guy was rock climbing and he essed in his peas.
I saw it.
I just shit my pants.
Oh no, dude.
He's stuck in the. He is stuck in that. That's terrifying.
You got me. All right, you gotta relax, okay? This is gonna work itself out.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right, dude.
Dude, I am panicking inside for this
Yeah,
guy.
that's terrifying.
I'm panicked. I'm shitting my pants watching this. This
It's
is
terrible.
terrible.
First of all, I got my knee stuck
Fuck.
in the crack and I got quite scared. I couldn't get it out. And then I shit my pants. Looking on the bright side, I'm glad I had professional photographer and videographer there to capture the magic. So I can remember this for the rest of my life. I'm not happy, but you know what? I guess if you climb enough offlets, one of these days, you're going to get your knee stuck and then shit your pants.
Oh, he's great.
I love him.
He's great.
I hope our kids have this type of an attitude when something bad happens to them.
Well, I can tell you one who wouldn't. I don't think that older kid would.
No.
He'd be like, fuck you for recording that.
Yeah. So angry.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great attitude this guy had.
He does have a great attitude. Yeah.
Dude, I would have straight panicked too and shit my pants and vomited. I would panic so hard if that were me.
I think that's most people.
Fuck.
Very few people know to calmly approach that type of situation. I mean, he's obviously experienced, and he got.
Dude, my heart
nervous.
is like literally pounding just thinking about
that doc I watched about the. It's a phenomenal doc. I think you can see it on Disney. We talked about it. It's the one
the rescue one.
about the rescue, the Thai rescue. The panic you feel watching that thing is like, even though you know how it ended up, you're like, when you see them in these caves, these dark caves, and they're like swimming into little gaps, you're like, oh no.
It's not for me.
Yeah, claustrophobia.
It's not for me. Like, you know, you've done it when you've been out in the ocean and maybe you come up on a reef, like a coral reef, and it's shallow.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had that happen and you're panicked because the water level's here, the reef is here? Like, I've had to delicately swim over, you know, and you're just the panic. You have to like stay calm.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
I don't like this hobby. Fuck your hobby. Fuck your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Don't do this to yourself.
The
Why are
crazy
they
thing,
doing this to themselves?
Craziest thing about that story, the Thai rescue thing, if you haven't heard it or you don't know, is that the people who were the highest level that actually ended up, you know, greatly contributing and rescuing a bunch of the kids were hobbyists.
Mm-hmm.
So even like the military, you know, see like the dive teams and everything, like they're Thai Navy SEALs. They're not cave swim. That's a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So they were like, how do we do like, and the people who were like, oh, I do this for fun. I swim in the caves for fun. That's who they reached out to that was able to.
Which makes perfect sense.
It does make sense when you think about it.
Because if you love it, that you do it in your free time and you've done it for years and years and years, who better than the guy that just loves cave
those guys,
diving?
they were just like dads. They were just like regular guys, and they were like in their 50s, and they're like, these guys, they show up.
The A-team? Yeah.
And they're British guys, and they were like, hello to diving. It's fun.
I'm a bit of an introvert.
I don't really talk to people much. And they're like, these fucking guys?
These nerds?
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
It was really
Do you think any of your hobbies will ever be used to save people's lives?
Toilet Italian, that could come up.
We need somebody who speaks toilet Italian to save these children from the well.
Gli uomini mangiano.
Quick, who can say fuck your mother in Italian the fastest? Segura.
Yeah, I don't think a bunch. No.
No.
I mean, no.
I can poorly oil paint. I've started oil painting. I'm terrible at it. I gave you my first masterpiece.
Yes, I appreciate it very much. It's in my office.
But I made a rookie mistake. I had it in the easel, the canvas or whatever, and then I didn't paint the bottom part because it was wedged in the easel.
But that's why it's special.
That was a rookie.
But that's why it's special.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb bitch.
I mean, when I looked at it, I was like, fucking idiot. But I hung it up.
Yeah,
No.
suck.
It's special because of that, though.
Special. I'm trying to think if I have any other useless skills. No. I can tell a fart joke and lighten the mood.
Yeah. I don't have any, like, none of the things that, like, apply to if life were, like, if it's important.
Yeah, no.
All my things are not important. I don't have any important skill sets.
I can't even do CPR.
I can barely change a light bulb.
I know.
Can I tell you something? Sometimes there's moments where you feel, like, insecure about it.
Sure.
And then you go, you know what? I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really actually feel like the world will end before it's, like, important.
Yeah.
So I don't really care that I don't have that many.
Well, I think one of the blessings in
I don't
the
know how to make a
skies.
fire.
No,
Okay.
I don't never know. The blessing in the skies of being middle-aged is that you accept your limitations thoroughly.
Yeah.
And you have the resources to outsource those
Right.
limitations. Like, I
Sure.
can't do this thing, but I can pay a guy fucking $30 to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I'm not going to learn that. in this lifetime.
I'm not going to learn plumbing.
No time for that shit.
No.
Not in this life. Now, actually, I lied. I have one fantastic hidden skill. And I don't know if this is because of years of being a woman.
Okay.
Or, yeah, it's definitely because I'm a woman. So
it is?
I'm going to fucking share it with you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I was at the DMV and of course, in pure Texas fashion, I show up. Hey, y'all, lunchtime. We got to go to, and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, right? So I wait an hour in the parking lot for lunchtime to be over, right? Till the fucking waddling employee comes back. I see her going, but anyway, I'm waiting there, and I go, I got to take a piss real bad.
Yeah.
I had my coffee and then I hydrated on top of it. And I'm like, dude, I got to fucking piss. So I walk up, and around the DMV is also where the criminals go to register for probation. They're closed for lunch too. And I got a full tank. I'm ready to piss my pants. Now, thankfully in our car, you tint out the windows like a real gangster. So I go into the car. I go into the back seat because that's extra dark. I find one of our kids' water bottles and I position myself perfectly. I mean, like perfectly over that. And I pissed in the canteen. And I have to tell you, I fucking filled that bitch to the top. That's how much piss I had. It was like a tall, like one of the tall skinny ones the boys drink out of. And then you know what I did?
Yeah.
Took it right out and I fucking poured that shit out on the DMV lawn.
You're nasty as hell.
Or resourceful as fuck. You decide.
Yeah, that's true. Having to piss. I pissed with the boys in the car. I did. I took them to a museum. I took them to a museum like a month ago.
And here?
Yeah. And we were in a parking garage and I was like, fuck. I don't have to go back. You know, when you get them in, you're like, let's go. And then they're like, ah. I was like, I have to piss. So I just grabbed some bottle that was there. And they were like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm reading. And they were like, what? And I go, just fucking look at something. I pissed. I was like, oh.
It's so good.
It's such a relief.
Well, and here's the problem is that I let our boys piss like in our backyard. I let them pee outside because they're boys. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were at the this farm on Saturday and Ellis was jumping on the jumperoonie thing. And he's like, Mom, I got to pee. And then he just runs to like the corner of this public place, like at the corner of like the gate. And he's like starting to pull. I'm like, no, you can't just do that here. No. Like you have to go to the porta potty.
Yeah. You see how they learn stuff?
Whoopsie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it was all families. Like anybody would have been.
You should
like,
encourage toilets. So.
I do.
Yeah.
But in a pinch, I don't mind them pissing outside.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, I
didn't
agree.
want them to, I don't want to get arrested that day.
I don't think it's a big deal. Boys, we piss in woods, in streams, like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Equality for peeing in public.
Yeah.
So
you got to think about lighting, area, who's around. Yeah.
So if anybody shames me, it's like, you're just shaming me because of my gender. Like I should be able to pee wherever I want to.
That is true.
So don't even think about shaming me.
That's a good point. Good point.
Using multiple pronouns. My pronouns is she, her.
And mine are they, she, but today I prefer she.
Prefer? I thought preferred pronouns were outdated.
Well, respecting someone's pronouns is not a matter of preference, but you can use preferred pronouns when referring to someone who uses multiple pronouns and has a preference as to when each one is used.
Some people use pronouns interchangeably, and it's not really our business to know why, and that's okay.
Wait, but it is my business to
know why?
Well, just to know. But if they can change them at will, then I'm always at risk of offending them because I don't know what their pronouns are. I just don't want
Many people put their pronouns in order of priority. For me, they, she reflects that I prefer folks to default to they and use she depending on context.
They are helping me with this video, and doesn't she look amazing?
If you know someone who uses multiple pronouns, see how they refer to themselves, and if possible, respectfully ask them what they prefer.
It may take some practice, but it's worth it, and it's necessary to honor and respect people.
Yeah. How smug. Don't you find this to just be... It's necessary to honor and the pronouns. Yay! Like, shut the fuck up.
I think she is very pretty on the left and They kind of look like a Victoria's Secret model on the right.
That's right, Tom. The 2022 version of the Victoria's Secret. Not the 1990s Victoria's Secret. Different eras altogether.
Different. Everybody looks different.
Oh
different folks, same strokes.
Same things for everybody. Oh my God. So this one's been floating around the TikTok world. There's an account of Down syndrome people that also like to dress in drag. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that? Why aren't you inclusive in celebrating it?
My name is Phoenix Star.
And I am Lady Mercury.
Nikita Girls, my darling queens.
Francesco.
He just brought down the whole mood, didn't he?
I don't know if he's in control of that.
He's sour. Francesco
just kind of maybe is, you know what I mean?
What?
Flatter with energy. Yeah.
Francesco.
Yeah.
I mean, do they know what they're doing? It does.
I think so. I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
I mean, I don't know that they know what they're doing. Because here's the deal. I can dress Bitsy up in almost anything. She lets me put sweaters on her. Oh my God. My dog lets me put anything on her. She doesn't know any better. I'm saying that. I'm just saying that, certain people don't really give consent to do stuff.
I think they know. I think they know what's happening.
I don't know. Do they? Again, I could put Bitsy in like a Nazi uniform or no.
You think you could dress them up as Nazis?
Probably. I don't think anyone gets the context here. I mean,
shit.
Wait, do you remember the kids of Widney High?
Yes.
Do you know that their tunes are so catchy that I still sing, throw away the trash. Come on, everybody, throw away the trash. Yes.
Yeah.
See,
I remember.
We still sing the kids of Widney High. Remember?
Yeah. That was the best thing ever. Is that if you don't know, the kids at Widney High is a group of children with learning disabilities that recorded songs. They mostly have Down syndrome.
And the songs were so catchy.
Yeah, they're catchy and they're also pretty simple. Like throw away the trash.
Come on, everybody.
So I got the CD and then I went home and I was riding with my dad and I had it in the CD player. So it would just play and I just kind of turned it up like mid-volume. He's just driving for a while. And he goes, the hell is this? And I was like, it's music. He's like, it's terrible. I was like, you don't dig it? And he was like, no. What is this song? I was like,
remember that one? You better watch out or the insects will get you.
Well, yeah.
That was a good one. I like their songs. Can you please look at the playlist? I want to go down memory lane with the kids at Widney High because I mean, look, it's stuck with us
Pretty
now.
Girls.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a song like Don't Touch Them Just Because They're Pretty.
Yes.
You can look at the pretty girl, but don't grab her.
Oh, I remember that one. I got a new car.
Yeah.
How's it going? Yeah, you better watch out or the insects will get you.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
But I like the kids of Widney High because it was something productive that this kids had a purpose and they do concerts and stuff and they sold the CD and it was like, I loved it. It was a win-win.
It was great.
It was great. Fun for us, fun for them.
It was definitely.
But however, drag syndrome to me feels more, I don't feel the same sense of community that I did with the kids at Widney High.
Right.
This feels more exploitive, right? Like dressing them up.
Well,
I don't know do they really know what drag means, what the community means?
I mean, you're asking, those are different questions. I think dressing up is probably a lot of fun. I think a lot of people would probably just get a thrill out of that. Like the wigs, the makeup, the clothes, like all that could be fun. the concept of what it means to be drag maybe isn't not, fully grasped by everybody participating. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't care. Maybe they're like, I just love to dress up like this, which is also fine, right? I mean, if somebody likes to do it, they like to do it.
Yeah.
Cosplay, whatever. You can get and wear whatever, if it's fun. Seems like they're having fun.
They are having
Except for
fun.
Francesca, didn't seem too fucking
He's
into it.
not interested. Sorry, whatever. We don't know the pronouns.
Everyone was like, oh, and he's like, Francesca.
Let's hear Francesco again.
Okay.
Yeah, he ruined the whole mood.
My name is Phoenix Star.
Yeah.
And I am Lady Mercury.
Fun.
Nikita Girls, my darling queen.
Ooh.
Francesco.
He's like, fuck you. Not about this shit right now. Francesco.
Yeah. All right. Well, they all look great, though. I mean, you have to say that. You know what I mean?
They do. Their makeup looks impeccable.
Yeah.
They look very good.
Yeah, it looks like it was like...
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work went into that.
To dress in drag? Oh my gosh.
All right.
What a nightmare.
Well...
You better watch out or the insects will get you.
Yeah.
Throw away. The fact that your dad would get mad was so cute.
Well, he didn't know what I was playing. That was fantastic. He really didn't know what was going on. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a guest.
After these
messages.
For most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. Now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that's sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you're traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or you just have some free time, Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. I've been using Babbel to learn Spanish, and it's so easy because you can just do it in the free time you have. I just do like 15 minutes a day, and it's just fantastic. I've really learned a lot in such a short time. There's so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/mom. That's BABBEL.com/mom for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. Life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out without even knowing it. Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more. I mean, who hasn't gone through funk? Believe me, and the best thing you can do is to help yourself. Go to therapy. Why not? Help yourself. We associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause. Any of our life roles can lead us to feel burned out, and BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Your Mom's House listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/momshouse. That's BetterHelp.com/momshouse.
Because I fucking saw all these tweets. I'm like, did everybody hate me right now?
Nah.
But it was very quick. It was passing.
The thing is, nobody hates you that didn't hate you before.
True.
That's true.
True.
It's just your usual enemies with different reasons.
And none of the people who I feel like were writing to me were people who even knew who I was to begin with.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
right.
It wasn't like people who were like, I believed in you and you disappointed me when you called her a bald-headed bitch.
But you know what, though? A lot of people forget, like, Jada Pinkett's a demon.
Yeah.
Like, why do we keep acting like... Because right before all the Oscar shit, remember?
Yeah.
We were sick of that family because of her. Will Smith was this close to Bill Murray status, where people felt so bad for him and were so, so impressed that he endured this fucking succubus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the slap kind of, because of who he slapped.
Yeah.
It kind of took that away. But people act like Jada Pinkett is this like fragile angel that has to be protected at all. I was like, no, she's an evil bitch. She destroyed this man. She treats him like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fucked his friends.
And
she
fucked her son's
friends.
Yeah, she sucks.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's one thing to fuck. It's one thing to have an open marriage. That's fine. It's one thing to fuck somebody I know. That's fine. It's one thing to fuck someone that our son is friends with.
Yeah.
But then you tell everybody about it like it's content
on the fucking red table on a Facebook show.
Yeah, right.
Bitch, not even like The View. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet. You're telling people.
Yeah, and then because she want to force all of them to be honest except her.
Crazy town.
Somebody asked me if I regretted calling her a bitch because I said a bald-headed bitch, and I said I do because she's a hoe. Like, she's a bald-headed hoe.
This is true.
She's been hoeing for years.
And she likes the bad boy. She liked Tupac. That's her type, right? Not Will Smith. Will Smith's kind of corny.
No. I think it's all of it. I think she's one of those. She's got like a goddess complex. She likes having the bad boy over here, and she likes having the fucking pussy dude over here that's worshiping her. You know what I'm saying? She likes having it all.
Right. Which is megalomania, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the fucking the word that clip you sent me, where they're also on that show and they're talking about her 40th. That is heartbreaking. You know what clip I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking. Where it's like he goes, I tried to from when your mom turned 37, I started planning her 40th birthday, and it was like this bash and like Mary J. Blige performed, and it was just this. And he goes, at the end, I just went up to her and I was like, what do you think? And she was like, this was the most grotesque display of your ego.
Yeah.
I wish Tom remembered my 40th.
I swear,
birthday.
I swear, I would have drove her off a cliff.
I would have taken.
I mean, that's a shitty thing for someone to say.
Yeah.
You know, like to anybody, like you're like, even if my ego is involved in planning your birthday party, the fact that like I did it to show you.
But how is it your ego? How is it his ego involved?
I think she goes like all this, you know, the fact that these things are pulled off maybe is because
she thinks that he's not doing it for her.
Yeah.
Rather, it's for him to show
look what I
something
did.
else.
Look
Do you
what I
understand?
put on.
Right.
But I don't know. I would have loved any sort of gesture, you know, just happy birthday.
On your 40th
Just
birthday?
something, yeah.
Did you guys get anything?
Where?
No?
No, I didn't really do anything. I had a baby at the time. We had Ellis.
Well, that was your gift.
Yeah, that's what I gave you.
Yeah. Jesus.
Right. Motherfucker healthy?
I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Bitches are wild,
You're right.
ungrateful.
So
You know?
stupid.
Swear.
Such a dumb bitch.
She got that Jada spirit right now.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, maybe
I
that's.
hope your hair fucking falls out. This is bullshit.
Because I'm nice to you. It shouldn't be this nice.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Jada's
here.
mean to him.
No, wait a minute. When did you turn 40? What year was it?
When Ellis was born. So literally we had like a 6-month-old because Ellis was born in December and then
Yeah.
you know throw up or you
No,
got a
no,
bucket or something?
Clean my sinuses.
Oh.
So wait a minute. He was 6 months old when you turned
40.
Oh, so we had just moved. We had just moved.
We had just moved. We had
Yeah.
a 6-month-old. I was exhausted. I think I just went to like Burke Williams for the day. Or
Well, there you
something.
go. There was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Wait, was Tom on the road?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Here's the deal. That's how my husband shows love. Is
He
he
forgets.
works really hard. Oh yeah, and
Oh.
then he forgets. But he works hard, and then I buy stuff. You know what I mean?
But
I'll
I
be like,
buy
happy
you
birthday
stuff.
to me.
I've gotten you cool gifts.
I know.
Yeah.
But did you spend 3 years?
No.
Oh
No.
yeah, you didn't spend 3 years.
3 years
In
because
fact-
my ego's not
In
too
fact,
big.
I'd say you probably put more planning into surprises for Bert.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because that dance video took a lot of planning.
Yeah,
and prep.
Brian, you're fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's my dance video? I
Oh
would
yeah,
like a
I'm
dance.
gonna break you niggas up before this.
Yeah,
That's my goal.
yeah. Where's
Yeah.
my video? You do. You think about Bert's gifts more than mine. That's for sure.
Well, we have a competition going.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I had to teach you how to give gifts. So don't even.
Oh, I'm
fucking
still
do
the
it.
worst
God.
gift giver in the
Really?
world.
Oh my God, she would give me like a sweatshirt.
I
Like, what the
suck.
fuck is this? She was like, I thought it was
Here's the
nice.
deal, man. We're adults. So if I want something, if you want something, we go to the store, we buy it. I don't have to wait for Christmas or my birthday because I'm not fucking 5 years old anymore.
But
So what's the point?
But you did bring up the lack of 40th birthday shit like 6 years.
That's
after.
a party. A birthday party would be nice.
Oh, okay.
You know?
All right. Oh, some
To
cake.
celebrate. Yeah, we're alive. I don't have breast cancer. I just had my mammogram, and they said my tits weren't the biggest that they've ever seen.
Yeah, this is all true.
What about a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Zoom call. Yeah.
I'll hook you up.
Okay.
All right.
Look.
Maybe a party. Maybe we should do a party.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Yeah.
What's that?
Who is this woman?
Oh, that's a really good question. Here, let me play it from the beginning.
It's just been sitting there.
I know. It's because it was played before
Well,
you
you
came
get to see
in.
the whole thing. Yeah.
My name is Phoenix Star.
And I am Lady Mercury.
Nikita Girls, my darling queens. Francesco.
So
Bro, this is are they making fun?
No, this is drag syndrome. So this is these are
drag syndrome's the name of the show.
Well, it's what they're calling kind of this group. So it's
no
4 or 5 individuals with Down syndrome who dress in drag. And we were pointing out that at the end of this video, like in this particular video, most of them were very enthusiastic, but Francesco didn't really seem.
Yeah,
like,
she was over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She brought a different energy.
Yeah.
To the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
do you even want to be there, Francesco? I don't know.
It was it was probably her idea, and they just took it over. Like,
Ooh, that's the backstory.
and
you think?
like they're upset, like she's upset.
She's like,
but everybody else is like, this was my
right?
idea.
But
Now
she
you
also like is really dressed down here. Like maybe
Yeah.
she forgot. Her, she forgot her
She
dress.
forgot
or
today
whatever.
was filming day.
So they just like toss some toilet paper on me and give my wig straight.
So true.
Wow. And they call themselves drag syndrome.
Drag
Yeah.
syndrome. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They call themselves. I don't know. Do they?
Yeah.
Did they name themselves? That's the real
It
question.
probably was somebody else's idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a mastermind.
I don't
here.
think somebody was like, you know what?
Yeah.
We have Downs and we like drag syndrome.
I
Like,
forget. Yeah, is Downs, is that an extra chromosome or missing one?
Good question. Let's look that up.
extra.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's 21st.
They're like, we drag
Trisomy
syndrome.
21.
Drag syndrome, we
Yeah.
have an extra chromosome and then a little something.
Extra.
something.
Yeah, extra 21st.
An extra 21st chromosome?
That is the right one, right? I believe. Yeah.
Well, you should know this more than anyone.
Yeah, it is.
Trisomy 21.
Yeah. Extra chromosome. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely do remember that from
From what, Tom?
before.
Yeah, when they first canceled Tom, remember that?
Yeah.
That was the first time.
That was the first time.
Was that the first time?
That was no, it wasn't the very. Actually, you know what? The first time we're actually. So I did a Comedy Central Presents, and it wasn't the same level of, but I did a Comedy Central Presents where I was on the first episode of the season. The season premiered in January, right? We shot them in October, and there was a special on before mine, and then I was the next. So the same night, we're 2 back-to-back new Comedy Central Presents. And to promote the season, to be like, we have new half-hour specials coming out, they used a bit that they didn't put in the actual half-hour special, but that I recorded that night, which was about cyclists, and it was about how arrogant they can be, and the bit was something about hitting cyclists in their car, but it was all in the context of the bit, and it was like loaded with jokes, right? So anyway, it was one of those bits that like I had been running for a few years because I hadn't shot something, and it was like it hit hard. They put it on. They're like, we got a new presents, and it's on all these websites like promoting the new season. And dude, it was the Huffington Post. It was on their homepage, and the comments were like, all like this is violence, and I mean it was like hundreds. And I remember seeing it and never having experienced blowback of a bit yet, not like at that level. And that was was the first taste of it.
I remember it was the bicycle enthusiast community was livid.
Yeah.
It was like we were getting emails,
Twitter
and letters
and stuff.
from, I'm a bicycle rider. How dare you?
I remember a guy that
so great.
There was a shop because we were living in Silver Lake, and this guy was like, you should come over to whatever on Hyperion. And I wrote back to him, I go, I live on Hyperion.
Oh no.
I go, I might see you around and I was like, I'm not scared of anybody who rides a bike. Fuck you. Like,
For real. You got more cardio than me, probably.
Yeah. But I remember the bit was great because I think about it even today, Tommy. You go, what if I just did a...
Yeah.
Because every time I
make
see
a
one,
noise with it, I go.
But this goes to show my theory that it isn't really... Our problem isn't cancel culture. I think because these people have always been around. We just used to ignore them.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a culture of us listening to...
Yeah, and also, where would they get together for you to eat? Like, it would be one person... Like this, the social media allows it to all seem like it's together.
I got a couple letters.
You did?
I got a couple long DMs from. I got something from like the Down Syndrome Association of America or something like that. And they were just like, we represent all of these kids, and I'm like, well, don't show it to them. That's the best. It's out there. What do you want me to do about it? Take it down,
dude. This is a conversation we had so much during my like controversy or whatever in 2018, which was that they actually they recorded a person with Downs putting a message out to me, right? And I was like, did this person were they scrolling Netflix and like, I'm gonna watch it, or did you
show it?
Not only that, and then go like, here, stand here and say this, because I don't think the person with Downs was like, I watched this, felt this way, and then put this together. You're making somebody feel worse by showing them the video, and then being like, now record this video and tell them how hurtful he is. Like, that shit is not happening the way they're letting you think it happens.
That's what they're doing to Francesca here.
Yeah, Francesca.
I think they scoured for a black woman with Down syndrome so their group could be diverse. And they're making her do this by holding something back from her.
What do you think they're holding back?
I don't know, like a Rubik's Cube or something. Like whatever her favorite toy is or whatever. They're like, this, you need to make our group diverse.
Tokenism, yeah.
Francesco gave no energy to that read.
She's over it.
Everybody performs so hard. So you did get some blowback, though. For people who haven't seen
a little bit, yeah.
Brian's special on Netflix right now, so fucking funny. I mean,
season 3, episode 1. Check me out.
Episode 1, you can't miss it. Put on season 3 of the, what are they calling it? The
stand-ups.
The stand-ups.
Nice.
You got to watch it.
And you know what it is, man, is there is a piece of me that was, because when I first wrote that joke, I was working at the Madhouse in San Diego, and the club was about to rent out the club to the San Diego Down Syndrome for Children thing. They do a fundraiser there. They did it every year, but this was the first year, and it was coming that weekend. And this was a Wednesday, and the people that ran it showed up on Wednesday to check it out, and I happened to do that joke.
Oh.
And the lady walked up to me and she was like, I've seen you a bunch of times. You're very funny, but you're better than that.
Oh, stop. I hate when they tell you
you're better
that.
than that.
Yeah.
You can say any other word. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. I promise. I'm going to try. I'm going to use other words. And I did. I would say special. I would say blessed, touched.
Yeah.
All these other things.
Yeah.
But then when I wrote the joke that calls back to that joke, I was like, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
So it's like I had to do it because what a regular person doesn't understand is that every comic was that kid in class that you have these moments where something funny can be said, but only if you say it right then.
Yeah.
Right.
If you let it pass, and sometimes it's the most inappropriate moment and it's the most inappropriate thing. But if you don't say it, no one in the history of humanity will ever have that chance again.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
Yeah, and you have to.
Yeah.
And that's what it's like. I said it because it was the funniest thing to say.
It's the funniest thing to say, and also some people won't admit that one of the best words in the whole English language is retarded.
Yeah.
It is.
So
it is like it's a fantastic word, and not everybody uses it. I would say a lot of people don't use it in a malicious way. It's the marrying of the two that makes it like
I've never seen someone say it to a special needs kid.
No, neither have I.
No.
Well,
no, you say it about your friends who are not special needs,
yeah.
you know?
But also
Where's
too,
Brian? He's fucking retarded. He never shows up on time. Like, you know, like that. Like
he's got a misdiagnosis.
But I think too, this incessant need to rename, and that somehow makes somebody more dignified or takes away the blow of this thing. It never really works because we can keep renaming somebody, right? They're not retarded, they're special needs. Oh, they're not special needs, they're special able. Oh no, they're not special able. Do you know that you don't call it lip reading anymore?
No.
It's called something else, speech reading.
Why?
Speech reading.
Because everybody don't have lips?
I don't fucking know. But, right.
Because that sounds like a dumb reason.
Yeah, it does sound like a dumb reason.
Not everybody has lips.
Right. But does renaming it take away the fact that that person is deaf and is reading what you're saying? No,
What is it called
doesn't
now?
change the essence. It's called speech reading. It's not called lip reading.
How
How does this change the person's circumstances, though? Ever?
Yeah.
Never.
I know. It never does.
It doesn't
It doesn't
change the
soften the
reality.
blow.
Never.
Do you know why they changed lip reading?
I don't know.
Why
Look
was
it up.
lip reading offensive? Is there any difference? Yes and no. Of course. Yeah.
Technically, lip reading is watching the lips to extract whatever speech information you can, while speech reading is watching the lips, tongue, teeth, cheeks, eyes, facial expression, gestures, body language, anything else that can give clues as to what the person is
What the
saying.
fuck is happening?
So speech reading is just lip reading on drugs.
Man, this is okay. So looking at historical perspective, speech reading is the newer term now in the USA and Canada for what we formerly called lip reading.
Okay, congratulations. We've renamed something that means exactly the same fucking
But is anyone going to stop you and go, actually, it's speech reading?
Somebody
I did.
would.
I heard
Somebody
it. That's how
would.
I heard it. I was listening to like Dr. Laura or something.
I'll tell you exactly.
And somebody called in and said it.
Who would do that?
Many people put their pronouns in order of priority. For me, they, she reflects that I prefer folks to default to they and use she depending on context.
They are helping me with this video, and doesn't she look amazing?
If you know someone who uses multiple pronouns, see how they refer to themselves, and if possible, respectfully ask them what they prefer.
It may take some practice, but it's worth it, and it's necessary to honor and respect people.
Actually, it's speech reading. Yeah, that's who would tell you. For sure.
I just don't like the commercial happiness.
I know.
I know.
Yeah. It's like my last yeast infection was all cleared up.
I know.
Yeah, that is
The forced, like,
that that's also that reminds me of like
Such
forced
cunts.
weirdness is like Garth, right?
Hey everybody, Garth Brooks.
And Trisha Yearwood.
And we're proud to say
How weird this
we
is.
stand with Ukraine, especially the refugees.
There's a global initiative, and of course, supplies and aid is already spread thin. And this is where you come in. We need your help. We need you to donate.
Yeah, I mean, we always ask for love and prayers.
Why does he keep
Please
looking at her like
doing
that?
that? We're also going to ask you, dig in your pockets, be part of the greatest.
There's a weird so first, you know, he's like, especially the refugees, which is a fucking weird thing to point out. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's almost like he doesn't know how to read the next cue. So he laughs in the weirdest way. Like she's like, be a part of this. He's like, and then he turns to the camera and it makes no sense.
Global relief plan mankind has ever seen.
Everybody deserves dignity. Everybody deserves a roof over their head to feel safe. You can be a part of that.
Yeah, amen. So join us, won't you? Stand up for
He
love.
keeps looking at her the way that like
a news anchor?
No, like a wrestler in an interview.
Oh, right.
Would look at their manager.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like you hear Ric Flair's speech. It's like he keeps looking at her like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, brother, we're gonna save these refugees. You know, it's like it's a weird.
It's a weird look.
Is he aware of how much you don't like him?
He's got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to.
He's never contacted you.
No,
He might be slowly sabotaging shit around you.
He might. Yeah, he just restricted me again on Instagram.
Wow.
He's so earnest.
Stand up for mankind.
Stand up for Ukraine.
What was that?
Yeah, why that reaction?
Stand up for mankind. Stand up for
That
Ukraine.
makes it sound like a comedy show.
It's so weird.
Yeah, why did he go there
I don't
emotionally?
know.
And who is this woman too?
That's Trisha Yearwood, his
Yeah.
wife.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's strange.
So her name's not Brooks.
No.
No.
Maybe legally.
Yeah, because
But,
we
but
did
she's
that.
a performer too, you know.
Like
So-
she was a performer.
She is.
She's a country singer.
We're, yeah, like,
yeah, but she's okay. You know what? I don't know shit about country music.
Yeah.
no, we knew.
I didn't even know he was still alive or this famous.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
He does big ass stadium tours.
I
and
know.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's not on Spotify.
No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
He has an exclusive with Amazon Music.
Tom, we should recreate this. You want to?
Yeah. But get me a hat that says 8 because I'm one better than Garth, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
And we have to say it together. We stand for Ukraine.
And I'll do all his weird tricks.
Yeah.
Like, stand up for mankind. Stand up for the Ukraine. Yeah. So strange.
So strange.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It is. He's a bizarre person.
I think he's on the spectrum. I think he might be Aspergery. Like I think he's mimicking human stuff. Like I generally think he might just be on the spectrum.
Yeah, he could be.
Who are all these people on the wall?
Oh.
These.
So glad you asked.
Nobody's asked that. These.
No one asked that?
No.
No, you're the first.
These are all like people we've highlighted over the years. Like cool guys.
Oh, that's a sweaty old man.
Yeah.
That's the dude that was beaten off on like Chatterbait.
Yeah.
I know. I'll never forget this face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the dude that got ran over with his.
There you go.
Show me that you like me.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
That's Fed Smoker. And this guy masturbated with his brother after they did crystal meth, and he came in 4 strokes.
That's right.
Came in 4 strokes with his brother?
Yeah.
Oh, he been had a thing with his brother.
And there's Fed Smoker over
that's
there.
the dude that was like, ladies man, like I'll treat you good, girl.
Yeah,
whatever.
good morning, Julia.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't remember this. I don't remember his face, but I don't remember why.
Oh, that's Tony
Johns.
John. Yeah. Actually, we got a new Tony John today.
Let's get
What?
it.
Yeah.
Let's
we
get
got
Shut
a
the
new one
front
today.
door.
You know what, Katie? I'm flaming gay. You were a cover-up this whole time. We are out of here. I'm actually gay, baby. So you know what? On to the next. I'm gonna go on a date with a hot-ass guy tonight. Cause you know what? This whole time, Katie, you were a cover-up, baby. We are out of here. Cover-up, Katie. Cause I'm gay.
He's drinking Mike's hard lemonade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, way to just run diving out of the closet, right?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, whatever you call that sweater plus the Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah, and he doesn't look well.
No.
No, he's not okay, man.
Nah,
he's been hiding it this whole time.
Yeah, gaunt, and it looks like he has like some weird shit on his skin.
Yeah.
Some would say it's meth related. Is a guess.
Remember what was his watch last time we were saying about his watch? Like it's too big for his wrist or something?
Oh yeah, he had like a 50 millimeter watch on. Yeah.
I think he still does.
Yeah.
It looks really large for his fey little wrist.
I know. Tony gets upset.
Yeah, Tony does.
He gets really upset about things.
But why is he mad with Kate? Like, is he trying to upset Katie by telling her that he's been gay this whole time?
I think so.
Like, bitch, you turned me gay. Like, your pussy stinks so bad, I'm gay.
No, I think he was saying, no, I was just using you as a cover.
Right. But there must have been a big fight for that to be the next thing you say, you know?
I mean, for a man to say gay is that ruins your chances of getting laid in the future, no?
Just got out, baby. Salt Lake County, let's go. Woo! We up out of here. Hey.
But now we know why he was so happy to be leaving jail.
It's the weekend, baby. Let's get it. Salt Lake County, baby.
Best time of my
I
life.
just want to say, deadass, the reason why I'm wearing this fucking yellow fucking weird thing is my ass is going to be doing community service for the state of Utah. Woo! I got a DUI, baby.
That's the best.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows how famous he is.
Oh, he's contacted me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he asked me for money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He did? Yeah, he did. And then he said he was going to fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
But I was like, why would
I'm
you do that?
honored.
You're gay.
I think he's just throwing threats out there at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
That's so wild, and it never occurred to me. Like, you know, the guy wearing the yellow jumpsuit is collecting trash as a prisoner. But it didn't occur to me until the other day. I was like, well, that guy's a criminal.
Yeah.
They're just out there collecting trash by the side of the road.
What'd you think?
They could stab me or run up to me and slit my throat with my
Yeah,
kids.
but these are dudes that's on good behavior.
Yeah.
They're like cleaning it up.
Yeah, they're not letting like death row inmates clean the highway.
They're not like violent offenders.
Yeah. Or they were, but like it hasn't been for a long, you know.
It's been a while since they've stabbed somebody. Yeah.
But I think they should let it go further. Like, stop paying the teachers. Just let fucking people from prison like read to the kids.
You think that's a good idea?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's like a little bit of Scared Straight. With a little bit of like mentorship.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and they can, and some of them, like the kids can teach them how to read and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like you know what I'm saying, like teach them how to love because they do. They give them they give them kittens.
Yeah.
Oh.
They give them pit bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, why not?
That's a whole program now, taking animals to prisons. Yeah.
And I give them like a child, like a foster child.
I love this idea though of having them teach school children. Like, imagine if you really got to know somebody that's like a reformed criminal, and they could tell you all these great stories and scare the shit out of you. It'd be kind of great.
Like, you ever kid like throw a bag of shit and piss at a teacher? I'm show you how to teach these guards a lesson.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
Oh my God. A kid throwing a bag of piss and shit.
No, I'm just saying, just having like an ex-con as a school teacher.
Yeah.
That would be the most popular teacher in school.
Or just have a couple cons per school to like follow around the troubled children.
Yeah. This is a great idea, Brian.
Yeah, let's use them.
Just like who was I watching? Was it Vlad TV? And he was talking about, he was interviewing somebody, these two guys that were in Cook County. I think they're rappers. And they were like, when you get in Cook County, someone will just knock you out. And once you're knocked out, they do this holler, and then people just start coming, putting shit in your ass and fucking you. And he's like, and then everybody knows that you got fucked by like 10 people. It's a wild story. Imagine like a guy telling like a fourth grader that, like in school. And they're like, what? They're like, so that's why you got to stay out of jail. And then he's
I'm like, what? I'm never going to jail.
Prison ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this was it right here.
Nice.
Knocked out and then fucking raped. It was wild, man.
I can't stand listening to Vlad TV.
Rico and Reckless and Ewo Samo. Yeah.
Are they successful rappers?
I have no idea who they are.
I've never heard of these guys.
I just literally saw the clip on Twitter. It was making the rounds. You don't watch? You don't like Vlad?
I mean, I still, because sometimes he has interesting interviews, but he's just one of those people that like, he's the dude in the cafeteria that would be like, ooh, you gonna let him get away? He would be the instigator.
Talking shit.
Right.
But it is entertaining sometimes.
Yeah, it's entertaining. Yeah, it's very entertaining. What was your? This was the thing we wanted to ask you. So you always give great advice.
Oh yeah.
So we last time we had you, we asked people advice, and we figured we could ask you a couple more.
Yes, this would be great.
Okay. This one says, my parents got divorced back in 2015 because I guess my dad was being an unfaithful butthole. Now my dad lives in Florida with his new hoe. Anyway, we have 2 young kids, and he has yet to see my youngest, who will turn 2 in July. He blames it on not being able to travel during the pandemic and money issues. I'm not sure what to do from here. Obviously, he doesn't care enough to come see his new grandkid. Should that piss me off to where I don't want to travel to see him, or am I overreacting?
Great. You're being a spoiled brat. First of all, stop taking sides. You don't know what it's like to be in a relationship with your mom. She might be a cunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you ever have a friend, and then all of a sudden they're your boss or something, and it's a whole different thing. You know, it's like you don't know what it's like to date your mom. He just left to make him happy, and not traveling during the pandemic was something everybody was doing.
Yeah.
True.
Not having money was something everybody was doing. So it's like, if you want your kids to have a relationship with your father or not, because it sounds like your anger is really about some other shit, or your mom has poisoned your mind against your dad. But go see your fucking father. Stop being a little bitch.
Yeah,
that's really good advice.
Yeah, I spent way too much of my life angry at my father, and it ain't worth it.
Right.
Yeah, unless he touched your butthole.
Yeah.
you can forgive.
Hey,
that's
man.
true. Butthole touches that's like permanent.
That's a line. That's a line.
Because so many people, right? I think all of us, doesn't even have to be with, like, you spend so much energy being angry at someone. It could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be, and you just you can go through years of being like, I'm pissed at that person. It doesn't really get you anywhere.
Yeah, and forgiveness is for you. It's not for them.
Yeah.
That's what, like, some people feel like, oh, they don't deserve it. It's like, but it's for you to let that energy go to something else. Yeah. And by punishing your dad, you're really punishing your kids by not letting them know their granddad.
Yeah.
And the wife could be a cunt.
Yeah.
Your mom could be a cunt.
I wanted to hear you on this one. This one says, and that's right, maybe your mom's a cunt.
Yeah.
It says, I need a real answer. I know you guys won't bullshit me. I'm a 39-year-old woman in the Midwest. The last time I was in a relationship was over 10 years ago. After the last ex and I split, I focused on my career, moved around a lot of it, never made dating a priority. That break from dating inadvertently turned into a decent career, but years of overworking, depression, and 90 pounds of weight gain.
Ooh.
And I'm realizing I fucked up and missed a huge window of opportunity. My married bombshell blonde friends tell me to just get on the apps and meet someone, but my fat face gets 0 hits or replies. I've tried joining clubs, doing activities where I could meet someone with the same interests, but the guys are either married or just not interested. Am I doomed to be single until I lose the weight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't compliment that bitch.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's just like it's like, look, it's not that being big, because I'm somebody that struggled with we've all struggled with our weight, right?
Yeah.
But it's one of them things where it's like, it's not about how much you weigh, but it's about that your swag is not on maximum because you hate how much you weigh.
Right.
So until you start taking care of yourself to the point where you're confident, it's never going to happen.
That's right, because the weight is symbolic of other stuff.
Right.
It's emotional, right?
Yeah,
she needs
it's
to drop
emotional,
that.
and she probably has some habits that are around that.
Yeah.
Right. Because the thing that happens is, I think what people do is let's say she goes and loses 50 pounds, right? And she starts getting more dates. You go, well, it's because you lost 50 pounds, but it's really because in the losing of the 50 pounds, your whole mental state changed.
You started to love
energy
yourself.
changed. Yeah, you started to, you opened up like a different emotional path to people.
And the apps are bullshit.
Yeah.
The apps are not for people that are the apps are not for people that are lonely.
Yeah.
No, the apps are for people that don't need them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like 90% of the women on the apps go after the top 20% of the men.
Right.
90% of the women.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And vice versa. It's like the best men go after the very best
hottest
women.
and the hottest,
So
yeah.
if you are already overweight and unconfident and 39 and 2 kids, the apps ain't for you.
Right.
Well, also, one has to wonder what kept her off the dating market for a decade. Like, why are you not?
Yeah.
What's going on that are you scared?
I wish we could take live phone calls.
I know.
I know. It's like, I think this woman, it's like, it's not just, I mean, it can be as simple as like, look, you just need to lose weight, but it's more really about examining why, it's not easy to gain 90 pounds. It really isn't.
Right.
Like you really have to you have to have something that you're trying to suppress or it's about dealing with that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just gain 90 pounds.
Right. It don't just happen.
It doesn't just happen. And it's not going to come off after a week of you're going to have to change your mindset, deal with what led you to gain those and be disciplined about it. You're going to have to go, all right, I'm going to start eating like this and moving like this. And in doing so, you're not just going to lose the weight. You're probably going to have a kind of an emotional change.
An
too.
emotional release.
Yeah.
And then also, what kind of guy is she going to be able? Let's talk realistic expectations too, right? Because she's a 39-year-old single woman. She doesn't say she has children.
No, she didn't say.
No,
So
assume.
Yeah.
So who should she be looking for realistically?
Well,
anyone she can get.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
you're.
I don't know.
I mean,
I honestly am.
Look,
I don't know the world.
You got to get the starter dick in there. You can't just go
The starter dick, yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't had an intimate relationship in 10 years,
Yeah.
you got to just take the first one you can get
Yeah.
get her warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bust that first nut.
Yeah, you can't just start the car and drive.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe fuck the custodian at the office.
Yeah.
Just get it loose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck someone that's going to appreciate your pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
a really nice thought.
Yeah.
Fuck somebody that appreciates your pussy.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
nice song.
Just somebody that's going to be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for just coming, just for showing up.
Yeah. So maybe not the hottest guy in the office.
No, who cares?
Yeah, just
No.
any guy.
Yeah, go to a masquerade party or something.
Yeah. Maybe a drag syndrome. All right.
No.
So,
Whoopsie.
so I'm just trying to have fun.
Just try to have fun.
So here's another one. Why don't you read this one? I think you might enjoy this one, reading it to Brian.
You know the drag syndrome
Okay,
thing?
Brian.
I think that's the only time I've ever seen a kid with Down syndrome that wasn't fucking happy.
that wasn't happy.
Wasn't happy?
I know. Because they dressed him up like a dog. I know. They put a sweater on a dog.
I've never seen a Down syndrome kid that wasn't having a ball.
Yeah.
Until this time.
Till Francesco.
See? It's not voluntary.
Francesco was like, Francesco.
Yeah, because it almost seemed like Powerpuff Girls or something like that, where they had to say their name to transform.
Yeah.
Francesco wouldn't have transformed.
Nah.
He'd had to do
Bad
it. He'd had to
energy.
do it again. Yeah.
Bad energy. Okay, this one's big. This one's definitely close to our YMH heart. So my husband of 16 years just expressed his disgust with using the bathroom after me and seeing my leftover poop smears in the toilet. My immediate response was, it's a toilet. That's where shit goes. And after thinking about it for a while, I approached him with, you don't seem to mind putting your dick in my ass, but poop in a toilet is gross. WTF. Am I wrong here? Should I be cleaning out the toilet every time I take a brown so I don't upset him? It seems silly to me. What do you guys think?
Yes, bitch. What are we even talking about here? There should be no evidence that you use the bathroom when you leave the motherfucking bathroom.
Yeah. I tend to agree. Like Tom and I talk about shitting a lot with each other, but we don't actually shit in front of each other. And if I leave streaks in the bowl, I always clean them up because I don't want
But don't y'all have your own toilets?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, I can leave. I can, in the bathroom, in the master bathroom, there's one. There's also another one just outside of it. I can walk over to that one, but I prefer the one
because we have the nice bidet. Do you know what I mean? Like the washlet is in the.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
You gotta have a washlet. Yeah, you gotta
cleans you out.
I don't like other people's cheek warmth.
Yeah.
When I sit on the bowl, but mine is warmed. It's pre-warmed.
Yeah, that's mine.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I get that. Okay.
So what? So are you suggesting that Tom and I shouldn't even shit in the same toilet?
No, I'm just talking about what I need.
Oh.
Because I wouldn't mind sharing the toilet, but the moment I see your streaks in the toilet, then you need your own.
Yeah, that's
like, and the fact that you're like that you even needed to write this letter. Like, what other shit do you be doing that's selfish and inconsiderate? It's like, because I get it. Sometimes you take an exhausting, messy brown.
Yeah.
And it's one of those joints that just it needed to happen. It released you. It was like more than just a shit. It was like therapy.
Yeah.
And so you recovering. You
need to rest after it.
And so maybe you forgot to do all your cleaning up.
Yeah.
But for you to act,
but day to day,
but for your spouse to walk in and go, "Hey, babe,
yeah,
you need and for you to do anything but go, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and do it, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. I wish I could switch your situation with the overweight lady.
Yeah,
because I wish I could give her your husband.
Yeah,
because you don't deserve him. She deserves a husband. You deserve to just be in a house full of streaks.
Yeah.
Not just, I wish there were streaks all around your house, not just from you shitting, but anytime somebody made the sandwich, there was mayonnaise streaks. Anytime somebody got out of the shower, there were water streaks in the hallway.
Streaks.
It's like, I want you to just deal with everyone else's fucking juices.
Yeah.
How do you not realize how fucking gross that is?
It's gross.
And it's not even a gender specific thing. It's like if Tom leaves his streaks, I'm going to be grossed out. If I leave streaks, it's just don't leave streaks, bro. You're right.
And it's
You're
like,
right.
and here's the other thing. Everyone likes shitting in a clean toilet.
They do.
So
That's true.
when you ask yourself this, lady, when you use the restroom and the toilet's clean, you didn't clean it the last time you used it. Who you think did that?
Yeah.
Your husband.
Yeah.
You're ungrateful. I'm not gonna call you out your name, but I don't know your name. Nor do I want to.
Because you're nasty.
Because you're nasty
as hell.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I might have just lost you a fan.
No, you're good, man. That's why we asked you because you're straight up. You don't sugarcoat any of it. That's like what people ultimately need is they need someone to not be too nice about it and be honest about it. Like somebody, especially like, one of my favorite guys to watch on the dating stuff is Kevin Samuels.
Oh man,
he's the best
because he's just so straightforward.
He's so polarizing.
I get it, but like I'm talking two things. Entertainment wise, I'm highly entertained.
Oh yeah.
Highly entertained. The second part of it is that Kevin is like someone's being like, I'm a 10. He's like, excuse me.
Right.
Yeah. And here's the truth. Most of us, right? If somebody goes, I'm a 10, you know what we're programmed to do? Good for you. You are a 10. And you know what?
Yeah.
You deserve it. Like That's what most people have been conditioned to do. Anybody says like, I'm the best, you go, that's how you should think. And you realize that that's from hearing other people be basically polite to one another, that your brain goes like, yeah. Mislead that person into thinking that way. And he's somebody who's just going like, no, you're not.
Right.
And what are you bringing to the table exactly? You're what? You have 3 kids and you look like this?
Right. You're not Beyonce.
You're not Beyonce. And you want a guy, you think you deserve a guy who makes $500,000? What? Like, it's funny as shit. Yeah. And it's also, it's kind of, I mean.
He's like, no, you're more like a 4 right now.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
And then he'll
Telling
be like,
someone they're a 4.
Yeah, and then he's like, you need to put down the bucket of chicken and go work out. You need to lose like 30 pounds, and then you can be like a 6. Like a 6 after that.
Because you know what it is, man, too, is like, he pisses off a lot of women.
Yeah.
But some of them don't understand it, like, because they think all guys are watching Kevin Samuels like he their daddy or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I just watch it for entertainment.
It's entertaining as shit.
Because most guys never get to see women get knocked down the peg.
Right.
That's why I watch it, because it's funny.
It's funny as shit.
But also, a lot of those women, when they listen to him, it changes their lives.
I bet. Some people, look, it's not just women who are calling him in life. It's sometimes like we don't get somebody to be really real with us.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he started out, it was mostly men calling.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he would do the same thing to men. He started out as like an image consultant for men, but nobody was watching. And
please watch some videos of his.
Yeah,
Can
still
we
every
watch
now and then men will call in. But
he's great.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people. There's a whole now they call it the manosphere. There's a whole branch of the internet that branched off.
But even Patty Stanger, the Millionaire Matchmaker,
winter is coming. No more hot girl summer. No more twerking. Once you're over 35 or 40 years old, what do you have? You got bad knees, bunions, and type 1 diabetes.
That was the wrong diabetes. I think you're born with type 1 diabetes.
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Come on, that is funnier than anyone's 5 minutes on stage.
But hello, I'm trying to make a point that Patty Stanger, this 50-year-old Jewish lady, would see these young cutie patootie girls in LA and go, you're too frumpy, you're too fat.
Yep.
If you want a millionaire, you need to be under the age of 35 and you need to weigh 120 and you need to be hot. You're not those things. And she would flat out, remember?
Yeah, she was cold.
And she was cold as ice, but she was fucking right.
Yeah, she was right a lot.
Yeah.
And then she would tell, but the other side of it that we're leaving out is that she would also tell dudes. Like she would be
you're
like,
whack.
she'd be like, your fucking clothes is whack as fuck. Your hair sucks. Like she
Your
goes,
apartment,
you're
you have a
trying to get
stripper
with hot
pole.
girls. Like you're weird. Yeah, you got weird shit in your house.
Damn, I don't remember this lady.
Oh, it was great.
She
It's
was
called
a good
Millionaire
show.
Matchmaker.
Was it on MTV or something?
No, it was on Bravo. The early seasons were the best. It was like more like, she didn't have the fame yet, but she had like this kind of, following.
This lady.
This lady, she would be cold, man. But it was fantastic. And she would tell these women, she was like, man, and guys, she's like, your picker's off. Like, you don't know how to pick. Whatever is going on inside of you is all fucked up. You keep picking.
What's so funny is there's not a single pretty picture of her.
Well, she did.
Okay, that was pretty good.
What happened is Patty, see, that's her original with the bangs, and she was actually kind of an attractive woman.
This
and
one
then
here?
the girl
Well,
on
she
the
would
left
look-
is
yeah,
who she
look
was
more
in the
normal.
beginning.
Yeah.
And then she kind of let
She
the
started to-
Hollywood
yeah.
machine get to her, and then she dropped a bunch of weight, did plastic surgery, changed her teeth, changed her hair. Like,
You mean she started
let
following
it
her own advice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's still single and
Right.
not.
The irony, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of
'Cause
course.
it's like,
Is he married?
We don't know
Is
anything.
Kevin
I don't know
Samuels?
anything.
no, he's not married. No.
No.
But maybe, people that teach it can't do it themselves. I don't know. The cobbler, what is that? The cobbler whose children don't have shoes or fucking stupid saying.
I have no idea. Is that the thing?
Yeah. The elf.
He does long ass uploads. I know that. He'll post something and be like,
because he does lives and
he does
upload the live streams.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm like,
I want to see that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like I just watch. I see the clips that come across.
The
I don't
clips
watch
are
it.
The clips are great. That right there is. I don't deal with you sassy ass bro.
Take your big ass on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is. Oh, here we go.
A scale from 0 on 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank your looks? Fresh face out of the shower, your natural hair.
A 10.
Your face?
Yes.
Look at his face right there.
A 10. I'm always going to give myself a 10. I'm not going to ever give myself.
All right. So there we go, right there, people. That's all you can. You see all the hearts people losing. See, you can cap all you want to, but you're not an international supermodel. You're not an international, and I'm just trying to ask you. See, up until this point, I feel like you've been pretty reasonable. But now, if you want to do that, I think we should probably end it because I don't play those games.
I mean,
wow, dude. I mean, that's hard to hear.
It is hard to hear, right? It is hard to hear.
Yeah, but Brian, if somebody was like first thing in the morning, out of the shower, scale of 1 to 10, go ahead.
See, but you know what the problem is they're doing this on live. You can because this is free, but you can pay him for a private consultation.
Oh, I would do that.
I would not do it live because that's what's going on. These women, they thinking about all their friends and family and girlfriends that are watching, so they feel like they gotta.
They're flexing.
Yeah, I'm a 10.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you're not a 10. You know that.
You know that. Nobody's a 10 out of bed unless you're a 20-year-old supermodel.
I'm doing something for a good reason. And I'm trying to be helpful. But, man, you and Rihanna walk into the room, don't nobody confuse you. You're not a 10. You're not a 10.
Rihanna.
You're not a 10. You're not a 10. But that's the point. But that's a 10. You're not a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't fucking with Rihanna
Beautiful
pregnant.
people.
Ma'am, we're talking about you.
Okay.
You've been you your entire life.
Yeah.
You call yourself an 8.
Yes.
No.
If Sweetie is a 6.
Ma'am, you're not.
I think she's 10.
Ma'am, you're beneath that number. You're not above that number.
It's fucking cold, man. It's cold as ice.
I don't. You know what it is, man. I think what it is.
Damn.
I would not have the balls to say this to a woman that was standing.
Oh, exactly.
I think that's what a lot of dudes get out of watching this is that we've all been with women that we wish we could be this honest with.
Right. And
we can't. So we like to watch him be honest with women.
Yeah.
I think that's where
I think you nailed it. I think your whole life, especially as men, you have to be more polite, and you always you're kind of conditioned to
you can only be this honest with other men.
Right.
You can't be like
that is
you look disgusting in that.
That is the fascination with this.
Yeah.
Is that there's a guy being like, you ain't shit.
It's like insult porn.
Yeah, it kind of is.
You're not happy, Christina?
No, I'm just thinking about this dynamic because, I mean, listen, especially now as like a mature person, I think I've been hanging around with dudes my whole life, right? I'm in a male dominant field. And I've noticed there's an animosity towards women, right? You guys are annoyed with us because you're somewhat beholden to us because you're trying to get laid by us so we can say no to you and reject you. So there's a little bit of a animosity, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like we were talking about this earlier, like who's validating these hot chicks? It's other guys. So you guys are mad at the girls, but it's the other guys that are creating the problem.
It's
if you all didn't tiptoe around women to begin with, then
but you're also seen as super disrespectful and you are shunned if you're a man and you're seen as being anything but kind of like if you're straightforward with a woman, not this poor girl who seems like a lovely girl.
She seems nice, yeah.
But I'm just saying, let's say the imaginary woman who walks up and so you're basically taught to go like, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, and like if somebody's like, you're not taught to be like you are with your friends, like, bro, you can't wear that shit. And by the way, you've been eating too much, man. You need to start hitting that's how guys talk to each other. You say that to a woman and you're called a fucking pig and an ass. And I know what you're saying. You're
she
like,
still might fuck you though.
Man, maybe she would, but I do
it might
think
work.
I do think that you don't hear that type of thing. Not just because it's basically considered super rude. To talk to
It's true, and there is a standard where a woman can be meaner to a guy, but
And
a
some
guy
guys
can't
don't play that shit.
be mean to a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we
No,
gotta
there is.
we gotta start slapping these hoes.
Yeah, we do. Which is time to bring the slapping back.
Yeah.
Right. But then there's the culture of, right? Like, remember rap, call women bitches and this and that. It's like, it's such a
the
dance.
reasons that I don't think
Who
I
knows?
thrived in dating. I remember a couple like like sassy broads that I met and said some rude shit. And I was like, I'll knock your fucking teeth out of your head,
Holy shit, Tom.
But as you should, like, why should you tolerate a woman being shitty to you? You shouldn't tolerate it. It's
I know.
not.
Speaking of which, did you ever
nice.
give your mom that money?
How much money this time?
What do you mean? The bet you lost.
Oh, I bought her a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know what she
She's
told me?
doing great.
Did I even tell you this?
What?
I got my mom a Mercedes GL 350. All right, I'm just telling everybody.
Okay.
I don't care.
Mercedes GL 350.
It's
Okay.
an SUV. And then, like a week or two, like last week, she goes, "Tell me." Well, first she called me and she goes, "You didn't ask me how I like my car." Right?
You didn't ask me how I like the gift that
Yes.
you gave. Okay.
Usually, what that is code for in my mother's world is let me be effusive with my thankfulness to you. So then you go, "How do you like the thing I got you?" And she goes, "It's amazing and I love it and you're the best." So it's like setting you up to hear compliments.
So you have to ask for the thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it's Latin
psychological.
shit. It's,
Okay,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
super fucking.
And you wonder why he doesn't put
Yeah,
up
your
with
mom's
women
like the
that
Hannibal
sass.
Lecter of kindness.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
fucked up.
She sucks.
So she asks me that, and she goes, "You didn't tell me how I like my car." So I'm in New York, and I go, "How do you like your car?" "I like it, but there's no power." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "Excuse me, what?" I'm like, "First of all, I've been in the car with you. You make the mailman look like F1. Like, what are you talking about? You drive so goddamn slow. There's no power." She goes, "Yeah." I go, "Well, why don't you just change the mode? Change it to
Power mode."
Yeah, she goes, "There is no." I go, "Yes, there is. I've never even been in that car and I know there is." So I FaceTime her and like, just show me the fucking ceiling. And I'm like, "Put it down there." And I finally show her and she goes, "It says a sport." And I go, "Yeah, that's the fucking power mode." And then she's like, "Oh, it goes faster." I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking know."
Like, read the fucking manual,
I
Mom.
know.
Damn, ma'am. I'm all the way on your side. At first, I was on her side.
So then I'm like, all right. So now she's like, it's got power. The next day, she goes, I'm going to have to change my SUV for the small one.
Okay.
It's too high to get in and out of. Very hard for me. First, I'm going to check if they can add, and I quote, "a climbing device." Like
a ladder?
A ladder to the SUV? "But if not, I will pay for whatever they charge for the change." Oh yeah, to swap out SUVs? You'll pay for the change?
You're not going to pay for it.
And then she writes, "I hope is okay with you. I didn't even know they have a smaller one," which is not true. Not true.
Do you realize that I want to start drinking just hearing you
Yeah.
read these texts?
And then I don't respond. I'm like, I'm not responding
So
to
wait,
this.
Tom, is your mom, is she independent?
Retarded?
Is she
What?
independently?
She's in drag syndrome.
Is she independently wealthy?
No, she's.
So I'll pay for it also means I'm hoping you'll offer to pay for it.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't respond because I'm not going to engage this behavior. And then she writes, "At least please make a comment."
Oh my God.
So I wrote, "Sure, okay," meaning like I'm not going to fucking get involved in this at all.
But then we've also learned that to her, sure means yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. You're totally right. So anyway, that's the late. I haven't even talked about it because it just makes me
No
crazy.
good deed goes unpunished.
I
Isn't
mean,
that
it's
what they
just
say?
the fucking craziest shit, man. Like it is.
Real. My mom will take that Mercedes back and give your ass a Civic.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll give you a fully loaded Civic.
I'm just like, what? Like, first of all, I made her because at first she was like, "Just send me a car." I go, "No." I go to dealerships. You must test drive. I made her test because I've seen it before.
Right.
I know how it goes. I'm like, You got to sit in these. You got to drive them. And she switched her mind fucking 6 times. Like I knew she would. And then until she was like, this is the one. This is the one. I don't want the smaller one. I want this one. Now I didn't know there was a smaller one, which is just fucking complete bullshit.
I don't know. To me, the nature of a gift is just you just take it and you say thank you.
Yeah, Mom.
This is the best thing.
Piece of shit.
I know. I know.
Right? Do I ever complain? You get me a car and I'm like, thank you. This is great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've never.
It's fucking rad.
Who does that?
Get hooked up. You get hooked
Yeah,
up.
the fact that I don't have to deal with buying the cars is like the best thing
I
ever.
give good car gifts.
The fact that you even in a situation, because I remember growing up and seeing those commercials for Christmas, and like someone would have a car wrapped in a bow, and I'd be like, "Who the fuck are these for?"
Yeah.
And the fact that you're even in a situation where those commercials make sense to you, you should just be grateful for that.
Of course,
I'm getting cars as gifts.
It's insane,
and they're not used.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's
totally
crazy.
insane. I know.
Yeah, it's mad.
The shit that you regularly ask for, and I hooked her up this past weekend.
Yeah, you'd be like, "Mom, I love you so much. I'm gonna trade the SUV in for a motorcycle. I'm gonna give you a motorcycle."
My favorite thing is
really
when she
fast.
sees a more economical car,
Oh my
and
God.
especially if like if you pulled up and you had like a Corolla, it doesn't matter the year or anything. My mom would be like, "I like this car. I like it's nice." I'm like, "Yeah," and you'd be like, "Oh, thanks. What is this?" And you go, "This is a Corolla." This is very cool. I go, "Do you want me to get you one?" And she'd be like, "No, I like Mercedes." I'm like, "Oh, because you were really talking about that Corolla. I can hook you up if you want it." And she's like, No, I like Lexus.
So I like luxury.
Oh yeah,
Right.
But she'll pretend that the more modest car is exciting to her. Like it's a whole
Right.
theatrical thing.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. Now listen,
Your mom is from where?
Peru.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I want to laugh.
Let's watch some fucking funny videos.
All right.
Ready?
One more.
Oof.
Wait a minute, what? I missed that.
Oh yeah. So it looks like that.
Is that an accident?
I can't
Yeah, it's an
believe-
accident.
You went from like your mom to horrible, hilarious.
Well, I wanna see something
my eyes
funny.
twitching.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it looks like that thing is
so
swinging
stressed
dirt
out.
around, and then the dirt hit him with so much of it at such a rate of speed that it actually threw him. Right? Like that's going fast.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Are you laughing or LOLing? Oh, Tom is.
I mean, the violence.
Yeah, that was
You don't
violent.
expect that dirt to smack the shit out of
That
this
fucking
man.
threw that guy. Like that's a really good one. I like it.
Why are you standing right there though?
This is,
why are you standing right there?
See, I think it's funny to me because he was doing something stupid.
Yeah. And he also is he wearing the helmet?
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah. We're seeing that
Wait.
over and over now.
Are these criminals or
No, it's construction
regular-
workers.
Oh. I can't tell if they're what color.
Just construction workers.
Christina's like, they're all dark skinned and they're working on the side of the road.
Yeah, because now I'm confused. I'm like, who's the criminal and who's like the
Okay.
construction worker now?
These
you
are
know?
like 3 DUI, baby.
Yeah, is this Tony John?
Oh man.
Oh,
shit.
that's
I
fast.
don't like
That is
this.
quick.
Okay. Oh my God, he's dead.
Bro.
I think I've almost done that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like he wanted to do that to himself. Does he not know how these things work? It was so deliberate.
What I love is that
like this turn, you know what's going to happen. Oh.
Yeah, he cut his head off. Dude.
yeah, but you know what? See, usually it's the driver's the last one to get hurt.
Yeah.
This dude is hurt the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That landed on his neck.
Yeah, it did. That guy deserves a bit of a check right there.
Oh yeah.
You know what? You needed a reset, and you got it.
Yeah. He's got a lifetime pain.
Yeah.
Somewhere up in his upper shoulders. Or something.
And he'll forget sometimes. Like people will be like, "What's that from?" He'll be like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was from me
His
being
upper
stupid.
shoulders.
Me being."
It's like you don't get to take that kind of risk with everybody in the cart.
I don't like
let's see
this.
here. Ooh. Okay, here we go.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I cannot.
Oh, God damn.
Wow.
Oh, you stupid motherfucker.
Good job, guys.
No,
That was actually.
no acrobatics when you drunk.
Yeah, no, I cannot.
Oh,
Ooh, that grip. It's that grip.
Yeah, bro. You know what? You deserve that too. When you don't follow the gay warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When your friends on the side like, no, I cannot. You supposed to stop what you fucking doing, dude.
Toads. Oh,
shit. He got fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
he deserved every bit of it.
Hey, it might be out, right? Is he out? Yeah, he's knocked out.
He's definitely out.
He's dead.
I mean, he's definitely got a contusion. Like his personality's not the same. Isn't the front of isn't right up here
your temporal lobe?
Yeah, isn't that where your personality is?
I don't know. It might be.
Yeah.
Francesco's not happy.
Francesco. All right, Gene, for you.
Oh, thank God.
What's this?
My sorbet.
This is Christina's contribution. The ever popular TikTok segment.
This is where I curate.
Isn't that your walkout song? No? When I opened up for you, I thought you came out to that song.
Maybe the club does it. Sometimes if it's like a YMH fan.
By the way, Brian's touring a bunch, so this is out 5/11. I know you're on the road. Where can people get tickets?
Yeah, go to BS. Go to BrianSimpsonComedy.com, or you can go to any of my socials and click on the link tree. BS Comedian on Instagram, BS Comedian on Twitter.
Dude, absolutely.
I'm all over the country. I got dates all through the end of the year and dates being added all the time.
You are one of my favorite comedians to watch, and I mean, I could not endorse your show more. It's awesome. You're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, and your stand up is amazing.
Thanks, big dog. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. All right, here's Gene. Some of yours. Ready?
Yeah.
Who wants to cuddle with a big guy?
Oof.
With dentures, glasses, a tattoo, no beard, and I love to cook. So if you want this,
that's where it cuts off.
Yeah. But
see, like what's great is that this reminds me of Kevin Samuels. You know
what about that reminds you?
Like all of us as men would be like, "Yo, man, your whole fucking." You can keep putting this shit out, but you're never going to come up with what you want. Your shit's fucked up.
But here's the thing. Here's the deal, man,
Yeah.
is that he offers something. I like to cook.
Uh-huh.
And that is more than most of the cool guys give on these things. Like he's like, hey,
True.
look, I'm fat. I got no teeth, but I fucking cook, bitch.
Yeah, well,
and I
that's
respect
that's
that.
the thing. When you're built like this guy, you don't have to say you love to cook.
Yeah, yeah.
You obviously love to eat, and you can't leave the house.
Yeah, right.
So how else are you eating?
Yeah. And it's never
Oh
too
my
bright in
God.
here. That's the other part. He's like, it's always dark like this.
It's always blue light, baby.
Yeah, I hate the sun.
Babe, remember that documentary on Manuel Uribe?
Yeah.
The world's fattest man?
Yeah.
He
Rest
used to
in peace.
order Chinese food and then they would bring it up in a bucket out in front of his window. Like
No, you're confusing guys.
that's a different
That's a different fat guy.
Morbid.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on with this dude's nose? Have you seen, look at the nostril on the left side?
Yeah.
It's all
Is that?
something else.
Am I tripping?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Something's going on.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he's probably got a lot
Wait,
of
who's
issues.
the guy with the bucket?
That was a different guy. That was a guy.
He lived on the second floor and
Yeah.
he couldn't obviously move from his bed.
Yeah.
So
Was that British show where they were like trying to they had to cut him out of the house?
that's a third person. That's a different show too.
Oh wow.
But these are all extremely morbidly obese people. Yeah, that we're thinking of. Yeah.
That's
Manuel
cool.
was in Mexico.
that's right.
And so his
His caregiver would
was like his
do his
lady or his
diet.
mom?
No, his
or-
lady. It was
Yeah,
his lady.
but like he would be like, let me get like 15 eggs, and she's like, I have to feed him or he gets mad. And she would just make him whatever he
But
wanted.
what's he gonna do when he gets mad?
I mean, exactly. He got up to like almost 1,100 pounds.
He might burn some calories being angry.
Yeah. He's
And there he is. He was charming though. And remember he said, I like to dance.
I like to dance, and then we were like, how do you dance? And he would just sit down and be like,
Yeah, he had a good
He's
spirit.
like, I like to remember dancing.
yeah. He would comb his hair. He's like, always have like nice hair and
Yeah.
smell
Oh, he
good.
was the world's former heaviest person.
Yeah.
Dies at 48 years old.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
And you know what's neat
fucking-
about his story is that he's from Mexico and he got fat for the first time when he came to America.
That's true.
And he started eating like hot dogs and cheeseburgers
Fast
and
food,
pizza and
yeah.
crap.
And
So
he's
we
like-
started this for him.
Yeah. He was a
And he's-
normal guy.
And he still got married?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, she enabled him. They all have enablers.
Yeah.
These super big
Somebody
people.
that like helps, I want to take care of him. I'm going to take care of him. I love you so much.
Yeah, hence the lady that would bring up the bucket of Chinese.
You think they would do it?
Fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think you can fuck at this weight.
I don't think you can get, I don't think you can get an erection.
I don't think you can get an erection.
No?
At 1,000 pounds?
I mean, it's definitely not going to be potent.
No.
Wait a minute.
But blood can go anywhere.
I know Ralphie had sex. He had 2 kids. How big was Ralphie?
He was not 1,000, but he got a couple times. I think he got over 600.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably it's definitely more difficult.
Yeah, and you're definitely laying on your back.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Or maybe there's some other way that we don't know about.
There is.
I'm sure there's a whole
What is
subreddit
it?
where they like, if you lift your knee up and if you can hold your stomach and put your leg this way,
You fucked Ralphie?
and your dick will just poke out.
Oh yeah,
You know,
sure.
like they have. I'm sure there's a method in the community.
Wait, did you fuck Ralphie?
No, but I'll tell you a story off mic.
Oh,
Oh
way to
man,
tease the audience.
Somebody told me that.
I'll tell you a story.
Podcast fans hate when we say,
When I say
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
okay, I'll
yeah.
tell you. I'll tell you what I know. Picture this: if you're, the man can stand, the woman can lay
Oh, okay.
on her back
Oh, right.
and lift his stomach on
Okay.
top and put it on top of her a little bit, and
Jesus
that's how
Christ.
the penis can go in.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Or you can hire people to
Don't
hold the
ask
stomach
me.
up.
You can hire people to hold the stomach up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out. I might just get that fat just to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can know for sure.
Just to come back on the show and be like, guys,
Guess what, guys?
I know the answer.
You have to cut this door down.
Oh shit, is he locked in?
What's he doing?
Squeezing milk out of his tit.
Citations.
So this guy's on
What?
steroids and he squeezes his nipple and like some kind of a milk-like thing comes out of it.
Oh man.
See, I can do violence. I can't do fluids.
Yeah, I don't
No,
like that
man,
at all.
Keep your fluids to yourself. Fluids are like emotions and fluids.
Nub's face.
I don't want them touching me.
So gross.
Gross.
But it's not, because like when you lactate, it squirts out. So that's kind of like a cheesy, milky,
Gross.
steroidy.
And why are you showing people?
Dude.
Hello, my name is Brooke. I go by she, her, and I'm pansexual. I am the body's caretaker. Crow wanted us to do little introductions. So, here's mine. I hope you guys enjoy.
Who's she caretake?
Her body? Caretaker of the body? I don't know.
Of the body.
I'm sad to report she is taking a break from TikTok.
Okay. No, let me.
She reported her last talk was that she's getting off the platform because so many people are giving her negative comments.
Yeah.
Is this the same bitch that was an interdimensional school teacher?
Maybe.
Remember I was on here before. There was a lady that was like, I teach children from another dimension.
Oh, right.
Give me money.
You know, this just proved to me that he's been here before. He's like,
Yeah, because this is what reminds me of. It's like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I know that I'll tell you this. I wouldn't go out of my way to say something negative, but I feel nothing but negative feelings watching this.
Right, exactly. Like,
You know?
I wouldn't like harm this lady or
Right.
want her to go away, but I also don't want to know more.
I do not enjoy what she's doing.
No, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Because when you say the body,
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be another person in the room that she was like, I take care of this other.
The fucking voice that she does is terrible.
Hello, my name is Brooke. I go by she, her, and I'm pansexual.
I mean, that's not her voice. That's a
No.
Her name is
deliberate-
Brooke. She goes by she, her. and she's pansexual.
Uh-huh.
Right. Go ahead. We got that.
Okay. And she's a caretaker of the body.
Well, we'll see.
I'm so irritable now.
Well, hold
watching
on.
her.
But hold on. Here's the deal. I'm confused. Is this a cosplay or is this her own thing? Do you understand? Like this must
She's
be
got
specific.
fucking elf ears on.
So it's a cosplay world. Though. It's a nerd world we don't know about.
She got on the pink wig, elf ears, and like wood and feather in her hair.
Yeah.
And she thinks she still need to wear the choker. We know you like being choked, bitch. You got on elf ears.
Yeah.
And she's got a dream catcher on her head.
Man.
Furious.
Furious.
This is. I can tell you something. You don't have to tell me. I know this is Mexico, and this is what they are doing right. They don't. They are not buying into any of this Me Too, don't say that word. They don't do any of that shit. They're just like, fuck off. There's midgets racing, and we're betting on it.
We're having fun tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody prospers.
Yeah. They're great.
And well, the thing is, they found a very specific kind of dwarf.
Yeah.
Right? Because all these dwarfs have the same body.
They're like muscular.
Yeah, they have adult upper bodies and child legs.
Yeah. That's definitely a type.
Yeah, they look like Fall Guy characters.
And there's a real crowd here for this.
You said adult upper body?
They opened the gates. That dude's hauling ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're fast as
Is
shit.
he wearing a towel?
Oh, no.
No, those are racing shorts.
Yeah, man, but that dude was like the Usain Bolt of midgets.
Que viva Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, I would go to one of these.
I would too, gladly.
Yeah, do they? Why is this not an Olympic thing?
Not only would I go to one of these, I would fund one of these.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
dude, let's do it, Tom.
Well,
let's
and here's
set it
the
up.
thing. I'm pretty sure they're not holding these guys hostage. Like, they're
No.
doing this of their own free will.
No,
they're
I
making
mean,
a buck. It
but
looks like fun.
They did open a gate, though. Like,
yeah,
Wait, that's true. Were the gates necessary?
If they saw them as humans, usually start at a line from a stance.
Yeah, this is a dog track.
Good point, Brian. So we simply
We probably not treat them the best.
Yeah.
well, we augment it for our American tastes. They get a standard line to start
like
on.
the winner gets a Modelo and everybody else gets a Corona.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, we could definitely fund this, and we know we know enough little people to get it started.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to fun? You know,
I know.
Yeah, dude.
We should do that again.
We do tossings.
Right.
We do midget tosses.
I think that's less humane than just a race, a midget race.
Midget race. Yeah.
Because this is interesting because we don't know how. First of all, they're lower to the ground, which means they can move quicker. But then, how do you determine their speed?
That's correct. I don't know that is.
They're lower
correct.
to the
that
ground.
That doesn't mean that you're quicker.
No, this is true. But I have flown on as an osprey or a chinook, where they fly lower to the ground, military,
That does
and therefore
not
can
apply
go
here.
faster. Okay, so
You're talking about aircraft. That does not apply to fucking speed
also,
on the ground.
how do you know how fast a little person will be just by eyeballing them?
You don't necessarily know, but they have little legs and shorter strides. That does not mean you're quicker. It actually is the opposite.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying that they're lower to the ground.
Well, I
which
think
makes
she
them-
means how fast one leg move, like how fast their legs can
Yeah,
move.
my kids can haul
but
ass.
not how quickly, not how like long it can go.
That's right. Not the stride. However, they're closer to the ground.
Okay.
Probably they can less wind
I
resistance.
mean, they're
they
definitely
move
harder
faster.
to knock over.
Definitely.
because they're closer to the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, center of gravity and all. But I don't know if
Ooh,
they're faster.
I bet you they're great skateboarders because you know how bulldogs have a lower center of gravity. They're
What's
shorter.
what's on your next one?
I think that they can.
Okay, the pressure washer is running. I'm gonna give
She's
it
back.
a try. Let me know how I do.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You don't like pressure washing? What's
So the
wrong
thing
with
is, the
you?
only people that look like this in LA are definitely on meth.
Yeah.
This is like Britney Spears in 40 years.
Yeah. If she lives
It's
that
really
long.
southern, to
Yeah.
like the way that she's doing. All of her approval her whole life has been for her tits, you know.
Yeah. I have to admit, pressure washing looks like a lot of fun.
I think it is fun. This is a 2-minute video.
Yeah. But the bikini over the jeans.
That's terrible.
That's
I don't want to see this at all.
Yeah, and the loose belly stuff.
This type, by the way, I don't know about you, but like in real life, when you encounter someone like this, I shut down so hard as far as like the part of your brain that like acknowledges sexuality completely shuts down. I go, I give you none of that.
Well, you guys did move to Austin, which made that way more likely.
Yeah.
You were running into people like this way more often.
It just doesn't do. I mean,
yeah.
I'm like, you're an
like,
older
'cause-
lady and you're wearing.
You don't like big tits? I thought you liked
I'm on the
tits.
road now a lot, and it's like if I ever see a lady like this,
Yeah.
I know that it's only a matter of time before someone says nigga to me. Like a white person's gonna say, if I meet her, someone's gonna say nigga to me. A white person's gonna say nigga within the hour. It's inevitable.
Why?
I don't know why. I think it's something about
You think she's racist?
Mesh tops?
No, it's like because they find out I was in the military, and they assume like I'm more conservative. So
right.
They can get away with it. Because look, it's not a mean spirited thing. Because most people that want to say it, they want to get away with saying it around a black person.
Right.
It makes them feel cool.
Right.
Like, I'm so cool that a black person let me
say it.
So if I'm in like Montana or Milwaukee or something like that, and I meet this,
and will that person is the person who does say it wants to get away with it? Do they want to say it like out of earshot to you or conversation? Like, how do they want to get away with it?
I think they get in where they fit in,
wherever they can.
They wait for the opportunity.
Yeah.
And now I just go.
And are they trying to say it like lyrics in a song, or they're like, I was over conversationally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Always. If I meet a lady like this, it's coming.
It's coming. And what happens when they say it? How do you handle that?
I just go, no,
not cool with that.
No, or just like this ain't the situation. Just I know you thought it would be.
Yeah,
but it isn't.
Oh, my bad, brother. My bad.
Right, my bad, brother.
Yeah,
I don't get violent because I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you should not. Don't.
Dang, Branson.
Things your mom should have told you about hoes. This is backed by science. It's a little long, but bear with me.
Hoe science.
Casual sex leads to a decrease in this neurochemical production. They're talking about oxytocin. And that interferes with what is called pair bonding. It also says repeated sexual encounters with multiple partners rewires the brain. That means even if a hoe wants to bond or form a connection with you, she can.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah, hoes gonna be hoes.
Yeah.
I've heard pimps say this a long time ago, and they're not even scientists.
Oh.
Yeah, that hoes can't.
Yeah, a hoe's gonna always be a hoe. You don't snap out your hoe phase.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. I think you're right, because I have a friend from college that was a straight hoe, like a whore. And now she's my age, we're all old, and she's still a whore.
Yeah.
Like, she cannot for the life of her find the relationship or be in a relationship. She just can't do it.
Yeah.
It's
Because she like, you know what it is? It's like my cat, right? I made the mistake of trying to find which food this bitch likes. And now she's been trained to just like having different food every other fucking week. She would like the shit, and then I would buy a bunch of the shit, and then she wouldn't eat the shit. And I would buy some new shit, and she would love the shit, and I would buy a bunch of shit. And then the vet was like, yeah, you fucked up. Now she's gonna just always expect some different shit. That's how hoes are. They come up getting different dick from all the situations, and they're gonna always need it.
They're getting used to the different dick. Yeah.
Yep.
That kind of applies the same to like the male hoes too.
Yeah.
Right? Like the same inability to bond. If like you fuck 100 chicks over the course of a couple of years, you're just gonna be like, I need different all the time.
Yeah.
I can't.
You just see
bond.
body parts as different body parts. It's like interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
It's tough. I wonder what inspired this TikTok. She definitely got cheated on.
Who knows?
By a hoe.
Yep. No. Yeah. Her man cheated on her with a hoe.
Yeah.
She's like, see these hoes.
Yeah. And good luck never bonding with your new hoe.
How you find hoe science?
Right.
Hoe science. You guys very deliberate. Deliberate check.
Yeah. You just had to read like.
I blocked out my fingers today.
Oh my god.
It hurt a lot.
No shit.
Look how cool that looks.
Yeah, looks great. Looks so cool.
Some dope ass color.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
See, I don't like to judge these people as much. Well, yes, I do.
Yeah, I do too. What are you talking about?
But it's like, bro, get a fucking. That's permanent, bro.
Yeah.
That means the best job you could possibly get is Starbucks barista.
Yeah, for sure.
But even that's terrifying. Like, it's
I don't think this guy's
here's your latte. And you're like, why is like.
It's got to be in the right city. You know what I mean? Like only certain cities are going to be like, it's all right.
San Francisco.
Yeah, Seattle.
And some people are real extreme where they're like, that's racist.
Yeah.
That's like black hands.
Yeah, right.
Right. I don't know. What is that?
That would not be welcome in a lot.
That's up there with blackface somehow.
Yeah, it's black hands.
True.
You can't just have black hands.
What? This is a fucking game to you? Like,
right.
It's entertainment to make yourself black?
Oh,
no.
Wow, shit.
You're taking it to the wrong place.
Doesn't it look cool? What? Please don't. Fuck out of here. That's a toy.
No, it's a real
มาฝั่ง
person.
นี้สิลูกมือหลวงพ่อใหญ่จะได้ถูก
That ain't a person.
It sure is. Spoiler alert, guys. They passed away recently.
อย่าทำหลวงผู้ใหญ่แรงหลายเบา
What the fuck, babe?
She's still picking her nose at fucking 103?
Yes,
What
bro.
is this?
Those are the driest, sharpest boogers ever, dog.
So this is in Thailand. This is their, I think, relative. It's a man, and they took care of him as he was, getting older. And I'm telling you, this fool could still eat, was still getting up.
I absolutely hate this so much.
But and also, why didn't I moisturize my man? They ain't got no cocoa butter in Thailand.
I know.
He looked like a tree.
Shit's from.
It looks terrible.
So
Are these
bad.
holes in the face?
Yeah, his cheeks have hollowed out from
Okay.
just
From being
big
150
and stuff. Yeah.
I never want to hear shit
I
from you
know.
again
This
about
motherfucker look
anything I pull.
like he gives out side quests.
Yeah, this is absolute. I mean, this is some movie shit. Like, if this was a horror movie, they'd be like, "You went too far. You got to pull it back some." You can't have this fucking skeleton come to life.
Well, why are they letting him play with the children? Which is
How's
so
the kid not
terrifying.
scared?
I know. And but here's the deal. Here's the difference between us and this culture is that they take care of their elderly.
Not
and
then you
this
shouldn't.
person is dying. With
You
the
shouldn't
kid.
let
At this point, we need to wrap it up.
Yeah. At this point, you push him off.
I mean, he already looked wrapped up. He already looked like a mummy.
He looks like a mummy.
He already look wrapped up.
And I'm
He
sure
is
he's
wrapped
over
up.
it too. He wanted to be dead 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't even like how fast he moved. That upset me.
So fast, right?
Yeah, I thought some shit was just going to break in half.
Well, I'm saying he had a pretty not fantastic life, but this guy was eating still and moving around.
All right.
And
I just got to get out of this. Yeah, New York is tight. You really only get that there.
It's so unique.
It's pretty special.
I mean, it's extreme. I think you get it some other places, but not
Not
with the
like
regularity
Yeah.
and the intensity
Not
of
like
New York.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Today we're eating chicken thighs that have been in my pantry for 2 years.
Bitch, don't
Listen
eat
to
those.
this still break. Perfect. I canned these in March of 2020, and today I'm just going to make a quick chicken salad out of them. I water bath canned these in March of 2020, and I did it skin on, bone in, and the bone just pulls right
Yeah,
out.
I sure bet it does.
Can you do this to
Just
chicken?
going to dump
Can you?
that all in my bowl.
You can't pickle.
Yum.
I don't know. I've never
I
seen
am
this.
going to go through and pick out all of the skin. I will leave the gelatinous fat in there because it's so good for you, and you don't even notice it once you put your mayo mixture in. Definitely use all that skin to treat the tiny best friend. She loves when I open a jar of meat. She's right there begging.
She's going to
Look
die
at
in
that,
about an hour.
I just mixed up egg yolk, mayo, and pickle juice. And I'm just going to stir that to thin. Then I'm just going to pour it right over top of my chicken. I also have some diced eggs and diced pickles in there. I added dill, salt, and pepper.
Why can't you do this
Delicious.
with fresh chicken? Is that a problem?
Right. This might be the.
It's got to be 2-year-old chicken.
It's the nastiest video you ever showed me.
I know.
Well, and she puts egg yolk to make the mayonnaise. Like, bitch, you're double nasty. Like rotten chicken and then a raw egg.
And mayonnaise is eggs, right?
Yeah.
But you buy like the processed kind, so that's got preservatives. Like, this is so foul. Yeah, how do you jar this so that it doesn't kill
For
you?
a quick meal, we just toasted some cauliflower rounds in our Instant Pot Vortex. And
So this
what's
bitch gonna
anything
cook the
without
cauliflower
cheese?
and not cook the chicken.
Look how yummy.
She gonna toast the vegetables and leave the chicken raw.
It's just so nasty. You're really on one today. It's
I
fucking.
swear to God. That's what I'm telling you. Again, if somebody offer me this kind of meal,
Oh my God, I die.
within the hour, someone's gonna say nigga to me. If I get seriously, if someone pulls out this meal,
Absolutely. I
I'm
think
like,
you're right.
Hey,
here it
brother, you
comes.
know, I had this chicken 2 years in here.
Yep. So like, oh my God, we bottle sausages and everything now.
You know what I wanted to tell you?
Okay,
Yeah,
I have
fuck it.
I have a question for you. Would you rather you're in a remote village in Uganda?
Okay.
Remote as fuck. Like you're the first person they've seen with a camera.
Isn't remote in Uganda kind of?
What's it called? Redundant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, let's say you're just in the most remotest part of the world.
Okay.
The villagers have never seen a phone. You're the first person they've seen with technology. Holy shit. Welcome, Brian. We've made you the most sacred meal of our tribe. It's fire roasted rodent. And it's this rat that we catch deep in the jungle, and it's lovely. We put it over the fire. That's your meal. Or this bitch's jarred chicken.
Oh, well, that's not even a hard choice. The rodent.
Really?
Yeah, it's cooked.
Okay, raw rodent.
Oh, no.
Freshly caught. Freshly caught.
Now you're having chicken with N-words if it's a raw rodent, right?
Right. Yeah.
But hold on. What if it's a snake and it's just peeled? Like, let's say they catch it fresh in like the Amazon.
This fucking says properly stored, unopened, and canned chicken will generally stay best quality for about 3 to 5 years.
Oh, what?
Although it usually remains safe. Oh my god.
I guess because there's no oxygen getting in there to decompose
I don't know. Hit
it.
that.
the
Hit that drop
bacteria?
down under there. What does that say?
2 to
I don't
5 years.
understand.
Why would you do this voluntarily? We're not in a war. Right
Oh,
now.
yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'm going with the canned.
Yeah.
I'm going with the canned chicken and racism.
That's what if she calls it that? She's like, "This is my N-word chicken." And you're like, what? Well, I canned it.
It ain't what you think.
No, this is traditional.
Yeah.
Chicken. The way my great-great-grandfather.
It's just a granddaddy called it that, and so I call it that too.
This
Like,
comes out. Oh, I'm not supposed to read that.
Oh,
It's all good.
gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, what is that?
Damn, that's just his high school ring.
Oh my god, what is that?
His ring grew into his finger. He had it on for so long.
No. How does that happen though?
Because like, so you have these on for a year. It happens like when you're pregnant, you swell, and sometimes your rings get stuck. So maybe he gained weight over the years, this person, and
This
then
is
the ring can
vile.
grow in near.
Is this all you did on this one? Just try to be absolutely fucking disgusting.
Listen, the algorithm speaks to me. I'm
no,
just
stop
reporting
it.
the
You're
news.
thumbs down to
I'm
that.
reporting the news. This is what's out there in the world
This
right
is
now.
foul. I hate this.
It just looked like, and it doesn't look like. What kind of ring is that?
Class ring, it looks like.
Yeah, it's like.
I think. I don't know.
Like he peaked in high school.
What is that?
Oh.
It's a woman. It's a woman's hand.
Oh,
actually.
It's a woman's hand.
Yeah, looks like it with the nails.
Oh my God. I hated this.
Survival tip number 1. If you're ever in a car accident, you're trapped inside your vehicle, you may even be underwater. You have no way to break the windows. Let me show you how. Undo your headrest. Push the button, pull out your headrest like this. Flip it over. You see these sharp metal things? Smash your window and get out of your car.
What do you think? You're in the military, Brian. Does that sound?
That's ridiculous. I don't know.
I think he just wanted to make a video and
Yeah.
sound like he knew.
Well, the survival people now, it's just hard to. You see the guy that's famous for like telling people how to stop not get shot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I don't
How
know.
to stop what?
I don't know how that.
He does these things about like if someone has a gun to you, he's like grab it like this and turn their hand. And like everybody who knows like tactical things and martial arts and self defense, they're like, do not do anything this guy says.
Right.
Like there's like parodies of him.
Because like this guy has never survived a shootout. You know, it's
Right.
like he's never used any of this stuff.
He just wears like a leather vest.
This
That's
dude.
Yeah.
Detroit
he doesn't
urban survival
know.
training.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Well, and also, aren't you going to be so panicked if if you're in a water-filled car and the pressure
Of
from
course.
the external?
This
how
dude's
do you- I don't know.
hilarious though. He
Let's watch. I want to see.
you have never seen Tom?
Never.
Oh, somebody issued him or yeah, he does all these things with guns where he's like, somebody comes out to you with a gun, grab it like that. Yeah, you can click one of them. Sure. See it, hit that. Just hit the volume down for a second. I don't know.
What they're gonna do is they grab your wrists. A lot of
This is
aggressors
him.
do this when you're talking to them because they don't want trouble. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hands and clap just like that. Hold down. So here,
No one
clap,
grabs your wrists.
Go like that.
Right.
I'm
No.
gonna let you go and you put your hands right back in front of your face again.
So we teach people how to create safety safely. Specifically, we teach people how to become their own bodyguards, how to make
a bad
themselves
idea.
safe. And we teach psychology, law, and skill in that order so they can have a legal format to protect themselves and their families and others.
Is he a
and
truck
also
driver?
understand psychologically
This
how
guy,
to
he just
create the
bullshitted
most
the city of Detroit out of a lot
non-adversarial
of ways.
interaction
Yeah.
so they can create the most nonviolent
The gun
outcome.
stuff is the craziest, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
knives, like somebody with a knife to you, you're like, hold on.
You're not going to do that. You're gonna panic.
Could you reposition your hand? Because I learned something in this class.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the first class should be like run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Get the fuck out of there.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm
Gun
going
to
to
your
share with you
chest.
right now what to do if a striker-fired weapon is pinning against your chest, against the wall, and a criminal is holding you at bay. And the reason why they're doing this is because this is how they search you for weapons, how they're going to take things from you, also how they're going to harm you physically and keep you from running or pulling out a weapon is by getting close and pinning you to a wall or to a car. In this case, it's striker-fired, so there's no hammer in the back. So the first thing we're going to do, since we can't move out of the way, we can't move offline, and if I were to try to move this, as soon as he saw my hand move, he's going to fire. So we have to make this weapon not fire. And to give an example of the human reaction time, when he sees me move, he's going to fire. So the reason why it didn't move, the slide didn't slide, is because I inhibited it by pushing it to the rear.
No, you
From there, what we do is push the barrel back towards
Yeah.
the aggressor, and now you have
No,
the weapon.
you're
And if you
not.
don't want to shoot,
First of
you just
all,
pin him down to the ground using
it has to be a
finger,
striker fire
taking under
weapon
control.
with your back against the wall, with him with it touching your chest.
Detroit Urban
it's-
Survival Training.
It's crazy.
I'm going to share with you
It's
right now.
totally crazy.
This is so irresponsible. Just to.
Well, have you seen all the
parent?
like the things where they show him training, and then they show somebody doing it, and then they
wake up
move,
in heaven?
and they're in heaven. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
love it.
fantastic. Yeah, they're like, wait, what happened?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Remember, you disarm the gun. First thing you're going to do, let's do this point face. Remember, you disarm your gun. The first thing you have to do always is move what's in front of the barrel. Okay? Try again. Very good. All right. 1, 2, 3. And then you survive. Got it?
Yeah, I got you. Give me your life, nigga. Man. No! I got the gun, bro! Are you my boy? Yeah. Had to come on home. Man, no! Man. There you go, my boy.
There's like 1,000 of these.
Detroit Urban Survival.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't do your training. It's like, no, your tactics don't work.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks sloppy with his work.
All right, we got to wrap up.
Lead bullshitter, that guy.
Brian, it's always good to see you.
Good to see you, Brian.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for having me, y'all.
Proud of you for everything you got going. It's amazing to
Yes.
watch. Big fans, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
We love you. Come back anytime.
Love you guys too.
And I will not have canned chicken, I promise.
Oh yeah. We might. No, never mind. I don't want to try it.
Let's get real chicken. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. You were so beautiful. Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Mwah. I hope this video doesn't scare you. Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. I will love you like you've never been loved before. Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. It's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go back with your ex-boyfriend. After you experienced me, you won't even know who your ex-boyfriend is. Please erase him from your memory. Don't ever go back in the past. I could see me falling in love with you. Let's go full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. I like that. I like that. Full throttle. Good morning, Julia. I really like that. Good morning, Julia. Full throttle. Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Ciao, baby.
Hey, you just watched a full episode of Your Mom's House. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, watch another one. Maybe you'll like that one. They're everywhere. Look, I don't know. They place them in like cubes, squares, whatever it is. Just click another one. Maybe you'll find someone you like or someone will get hurt.